Hey, vegan realist. I'm going to clear up some things to this morning once and for all. Once and for all. I'm so done with this deflection bullshit. I am. I'm so done with it. Done with it all. I'm going to freaking address it, and that's going to be it. Yeah. As soon as you do something shitty or someone calls you guys out for something, you sit there and deflect it to somebody else. It's always somebody else. It's always somebody else. Oh my God. Especially to someone that did worse. And the only apology they gave was my bad. Or saying, I have a hard time apologizing to someone you doxed their child to. That was perfectly what that was absolutely planned to do. You planned it. I did something. I shared something privately in a private message, and there's another thing you got wrong. You got this wrong. I did not share it in Discord. How many times do you guys have to be told something before, it sticks in your head? I shared it in a private message. And my friends did call me out both privately and publicly. So there's another thing you got wrong again. But then you have to deflect, right? You have to deflect. You have to deflect. And you know what? If I'm known as to be a doxer, oh well. You know what? I'm done. I don't fucking care. Here's a big F you to you, and F you to you, and F you to you, and F you to you. Because you used me as a deflection for your bad behavior. Just because, Wendy, you were told that you're never going to change because of how hateful you are, how hateful your chat is. If I was going to be hateful, I would have shared that shit publicly. I didn't. I shared it privately. You took it upon yourself to put it out there for the world to see. Well, you doxed yourself. What can I say? You want me to be sorry about it? I'm not. I did my apology, and that's it. My apology was I shouldn't have shared it, but I did. You can't unring a bell. Can't unring a bell. But having Steph on your panel saying, like, spewing out lies, lie after lie after lie after lie after lie, isn't going to change what really happened. What really happened was Molly Golightly gave me something to share with someone privately, which I did. It was not shared in my Discord. So fuck all the way off. Like, I'm done with it. I'm sorry for the language, but I'm so done with these people. These people doxed a child. I'll wait when I dox anybody under 50 years old. I've not doxed anyone, anybody's child. And that was planned. That was a planned dox, from what I understand. So you're a doxer. So I'm known as a doxer. Well, you put it out there anyways. TNT put it out there months ago, and she knows it's a lie. Hey, Tacos. She knew it was a lie because she's the doxer. She proved that on her panel. I mean, I almost died. I almost spewed out my coffee when she said she's never doxed. Oh, Steph was on Wendy's panel saying that I shared stuff in my Discord, which never happened. She said it was in a private message. And Molly, by the way, doesn't give a rat's ass about you people. She's doing her own thing right now. So quit trying to draw in, put on me, because you guys are too chicken to go after Molly. So you're going after me. But you know what? Here's the thing. I don't give a shit about you people. I don't give a shit about Wendy. Don't watch her. Had someone not come to me this morning and told me that you guys were talking about me, and Steph played one clip of something on Jenna's panel, she's going to play the other clip that Steph didn't play, because she's the clipping queen, right? She's the clipping queen, but she didn't clip where they said, Carla, you shouldn't have shared that privately. She shouldn't. She shouldn't. I'm responding because they're lying. They're lying. They're lying. Wendy couldn't handle someone going after her, so they had to bring Steph up there and bring up something that was addressed a week ago. It's done, over with. I moved on. I don't give a shit about it. Wendy's not getting an apology. I already said I shouldn't have shared it with somebody privately. Hey, Jackpot. And I'm not going to change. I'm not going to say anything else about it. You can say what you want. And of course, there's 300 people or whatever in the chat and nobody corrects it because you guys are freaking stupid. Sorry, but you're stupid not to correct it because you've known that it was corrected. You've known it was corrected last week. She is, and I don't even know where she comes from. Never seen her in my life before she started panel hopping. She knows nothing. She doxed a child. I didn't dox a child. Wendy's okay with that, though. Wendy's okay with her doxing a child. Wendy's okay with that. What did she have? But she's not okay with someone sharing something privately. Get the F out of here, Wendy. Get the F out of here. You want to call me a doxer? Go for it. I don't care. Here's the thing is, I don't care. I don't care. Now, if I had shown that picture publicly and known who he was, I still wouldn't have shown it publicly. Did I share it privately? Sure did. Sure did. And she isn't everything. But don't get the story straight, Steph. Thank you, vegan. Get the story straight. I didn't share it in Discord. No, I didn't. Didn't happen. Did not happen. Now, someone shared it in their Discord. I have no control over what people do in their Discords. Do not. So get the story straight. And Jenna's going to bring up I wish I had the clip of where Jenna did call me out. The truth called me out, said I shouldn't have shared what was given to me. And I accept that. But tell the truth. Don't tell lies. Don't tell lies. And I don't know if you guys were in here yesterday, but I'm going to read a comment that I got from yesterday, from Stephanie Brown. Okay, she writes, how can you stand up for Mallory and question FOD's gender in the same sentence? Is this real life? I didn't question FOD's gender. I called her him because that's what he wants to be called. Hey, Twin Flames Occult. So yeah, that's what I did. But quit bringing me up to deflect from people going after Wendy. I could care less about Wendy now. That's in my past. She's dead to me. All those people that go after me, the people in the chat that go after me, you're all dead to me. Like, I don't watch you. Do you think it bothers me? But I will correct you when you're wrong. And Steph was wrong. I did not share it in my Discord. I shared it privately. I don't give a shit who she's talking to. I don't give a shit who she's talking to privately. She's probably talking to Life with Jen privately because that's the only thing. Mallory's always been honest about who she is, for starters. Exactly, Beth. There was no question with Mallory. I mean, there's no question with me with Shauna. For a while, there was a question with me about FOD because some people said it was she was a he or she was a she, and some people said he was a he. I didn't mean to say the other thing, but you know, that's what I mean. Like, I was confused, and I actually had Shauna on my panel. Joy, hi, honey. I hope you're doing well. What was I saying? God, I gotta remember. Yeah, there was a question for a while because some people said they came into this community as a teen child, and then they were hitting on girls, and they were then they were saying they were a man. So how are you supposed to know? How are you supposed to know how to address somebody when they're being confusing like that? Like, how are you supposed to know? I'm glad you did, Joy. It's so nice to see you. But, you know, that's the only thing. But they want to be called a man. I'm going to call him a man, he, and him from now on. She's also been a black man, a teenager, and gay. So, yeah. So with that kind of background or history, how are you supposed to know? How are you supposed to know how to address somebody? Like, you know, but that's the only thing I want to address with Stephanie Brown. Now, Steph, you got everything wrong yesterday. Everything wrong. You never even apologized for openly doxing somebody and their child. Openly on a panel and a child. But Wendy's okay with that. Wendy's okay with that. Wendy's always okay with that because it's from your side. Hi, you don't know me. Wendy's always okay with people from that side saying, you know, what they want. It's always poor me, poor me, poor me, poor me. I don't care if you have 300 people in your chat. Poor me, my ass. Okay? You took it upon yourself to take a private message and share it publicly. That's on you, lady. That's not on me. That's not on me. That's not on me. But Steph, you're not even from this community. I don't even know where you come from. To be honest with you, I have no clue where you come from. But you and TNT planned to dox someone privately. I've never planned to dox anybody publicly. And how did you dox a child? I don't know. I didn't even listen to that stream because you know why? Here's why. I don't watch those people. Do not watch them. Do not even know who they dox, but Wendy's okay with it. Wendy's fine with that. Don't dox yourself, then complain about it. Exactly, Brian. That's what I'm saying. Don't bring someone up on your panel to excuse the dox and tell lies and say that I shared it in my Discord. Lie. Don't say my friends didn't call me out. Don't say on your panel, well, we call our friends out privately. You don't know what was said privately. You have no clue what was said privately. And they did call me out publicly. And if I had the clip right now, I'd play it. But I'm not the clipping queen. I don't clip everything. Okay? I don't clip everything. They're not at the ready to play because that's it. I don't play that game. I'm a one and done. I'm a one and done. I don't run around YouTube clipping things like some people. Yeah, then call us out privately. Oh, no, they can't do that because that wouldn't be content. Clipping, exactly. Actually, speaking of clipping, I'm going to go to the hairdressers and get my hair cut. I think today. Speaking of clipping. Speaking of clipping. It is a beautiful day that Lord has given. Let us give thanks and praise. Yes, jackpot. It's a good day when people don't lie about you. Actually, I can. Exactly. But I'm not going to allow you to lie to me. I'm not going to allow you to scream at me. I'm not going to allow you to yell at me. But I'm not going to allow you to lie to me. I'm not going to allow you to scream at me. Turn that off.
Oh, let me turn it off. Sorry. There. Okay.
It's up there. I'm not going to allow people to lie about me. I'm just not. Yeah, I'm going to get a haircut today. When you said clipping. Well, Steph asked for a link, so I gave her a link. I mean, I'm not going to allow people to lie about me. I'm just not. It was not dropped in a Discord, not in my Discord.
No.
I wasn't. You've never seen it. Nobody I have 9 people in my Discord. Not one person saw that. Not one person. The only person that saw it is the one that the snake that you're talking to privately.
The only one, doxing is when you make information public. And in that particular instance, the only one that made it public was Wendy.
Go to Jenna Moon's channel. The day after I apologized, she called it, or the day, I think it was the day I apologized, to be honest with you. She played it. She called me out, and so did the Truth. So stop it. Publicly.
Did Steph, hey, Twin Flames.
Steph said I shared it in my Discord. Hey, Carol C.
Well, didn't she want a link? I mean, I'll be quiet if she comes up here. I mean, I won't yell at her or anything.
Someone asked for a link. I threw it in there.
And well, see, the thing of it is, Steph has me blocked. So somebody needs to check and see if that's the real Steph, because I saw it too.
Go back to the landfill community. You were not welcome here.
Who said that?
Reagan.
Oh, Reagan. All I can think of.
Well, the thing is, yesterday there. Oh, it's TNT.
Well.
Hello.
Hey.
What's up?
What did I do?
You didn't do anything. Nobody was talking about you.
You dox people, and then Steph goes on a panel and says, I'm a doxer. You've said I'm a doxer.
What does that have to do with me?
I don't.
It doesn't have. I wasn't even saying you.
No.
No, I wasn't even saying anything about you.
You did say me. You did say Steph and TNT.
Because
I thought we had an agreement, Carla, that we weren't going to speak about each other anymore.
I heard that you were in a chat the other day saying my videos are going back up. So
no, I've actually been on vacation for fucking 10 days. So ain't no one talked about your funky ass.
Well, that's what I was told.
Leave my fucking name out your mouth, Carla. I'm gonna drag the goddamn skid marks out of your fucking underwear, bitch.
You're big mouth, but you know what? I'm not scared of you. All right, you know that.
Yeah,
I haven't been scared of you.
Yeah.
So you drag me. You drag me. You've got a bigger mouth than me. That's fine.
It ain't got nothing to do with how a bigger mouth. Quit being a fucking lying ass cunt, bitch.
I'm not a lying ass.
Yeah, you are.
Just
like you sat there and said that you gave me Morbid Angel's Facebook name. No, bitch, you gave me Morbid Angel's real name.
Yes, I did, because it's on Facebook.
That's how I know her real
And
fucking
she's
name is because
okay
of you,
with it.
Carla Farla
She's
Doxer.
okay with it.
Carla, don't let anybody talk to you like this. I think you should just get rid of them, please.
Lying ass bitch.
How was that SWAT,
I'm afraid
TNT?
of
Thank
her.
you.
TNT, how was that SWAT that you got? Can you tell us more about that?
Yeah. Steph is up here. Why
Did you
would you?
boot TNT off?
Yep. There it is.
She was talking to her like, you would boot somebody too if
She's
they were
gonna-
talking that way.
Talk to me like shit on my own panel? No.
No.
Not happening. And I didn't share anything in my Discord, by the way.
No,
you
not
that
your
wrong.
Discord. A Discord.
No, wasn't in a
No,
Discord
you
at all.
said
Yes,
my
it was.
Discord.
The screenshots are in a Discord. It's clear as day that they are in a Discord.
Well,
Okay, well,
I'm
it's not Carla's Discord.
I don't give a shit if it was Carla's or whoever's it was.
Well,
they
you're
were
gonna-
dropped in
I
a
know.
Discord by Carla.
And I don't care.
Steph, Molly Golightly.
I didn't say any child's name's Carla, so why don't you keep your anger directed at the person it needed to be directed to?
Why
How about
don't
that?
you stop deflecting? How about
Molly
that?
Golightly
I'm not
is a
deflecting.
member of any
I
body.
didn't say shit. I didn't say any child's fucking name, Carla.
Why are you so angry?
Yeah, why are you so angry?
Well, you just accused me of doxing a child.
I heard that was what happened on TNT's panel.
On the panel that you didn't pay attention to, but yet you were
Tiffany,
on.
wasn't it Tiffany's
Everybody
panel?
said
Trish, about
Everybody
Trish.
called
Was
you
Trish's
out
panel,
for it.
wasn't it?
No
Yeah.
child's dox came out of my fucking name. My mouth. No child's dox came out of my mouth
so it
at
didn't
all.
happen.
So the next
So
day when you guys
100,000
apologized, it was about something else?
people are wrong. Why did you
No.
apologize them?
I was on the panel. I didn't say anything out of my mouth.
Did you call it
okay.
out?
Did I what?
Did you call it out?
Yeah.
No.
Afterwards.
You know what you said? I have a hard time apologizing to I have a hard time
I went up on Mandalin's panel.
I actually apologized. I said I should.
No, you didn't. You apologized to Starlight. You
I
refused to
apologized-
apologize to Wendy.
I won't
And she's
Why
not
is that?
going to apologize
No.
to
Samara, who are you?
She's
Who
afraid
are
of
you?
Carla. She's afraid
I'm
of
you?
Carla.
having this
Tell
conversation
Carla.
with Carla.
Shut
She's
up.
got an issue with what I said last night.
Yeah, I do.
So we're
Yes,
talking
we
about
all
it.
do.
Why
We
are you
all
here?
do.
I don't care.
Why are you here? I don't care either. I can't stomach.
I'm here because Carla has an issue with what I said.
Panel. Every 5 minutes.
You know, and TNT threatening to drag me. Do you think that's
I-
going to
wait,
do
why-
anything? I don't
why are
want
you bringing that to me?
people.
I didn't say that.
You sit there.
Carly,
on
just tell her.
camera.
It doesn't
Yeah,
matter
you-
what TNT did.
Okay, here I get up this morning and I find out Steph is on Wendy's panel
Mhm.
playing all these clips. You didn't play the clip where they called me out, though, did you?
No, I
Right.
didn't.
Clip. No,
No,
you didn't
no.
play the whole thing.
No,
No.
I played where they
No.
were denying that you doxed
Yeah.
anybody.
Because I
Because you
didn't.
didn't.
She didn't.
I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No,
No,
I
she
didn't.
didn't.
Well, whoever made it
didn't.
public is the one who did the doxing.
That's bullshit, Brian.
That's not
I
bullshit.
shared-
That's the definition
Okay,
of
so
doxing.
when I drove by Diane's, I didn't make it public. So is it Laura's fault?
No.
You drove by Diane's.
Yeah, that's real life.
Nobody made
Yeah.
it public, but Laura. Is it Laura's fault though?
Well, Laura
Well,
didn't. No, don't.
Oh my gosh.
Laura didn't make it public
don't be
what
a
you did
child,
when you
just
drove
talk.
by there. When you drove by there, Laura didn't take the clip and make it public, so it's not doxing.
Yeah, Laura took all of it, and the only thing that was made public was made public by Laura.
Right, but she didn't take, the pictures that whatever you took.
Yes, she did.
She didn't make those pictures public.
Yeah, she did. Ask her
So does that
patrons.
make you a
No, I
doxer
didn't.
in real
I'm
life
not
then?
in her Patreon, so.
Yeah, I did do that.
Okay.
Then why
so
aren't you
I did-
calling out every
I did-
single thing that somebody else
Do you
does?
even know why it was brought up last
Yeah.
night at all?
No, I have no clue.
It was used as an example
Right, well,
That was
Carla,
it.
We do know that. We did
Why
find that
use
out.
me
Yeah.
as an example? Why don't
because
you?
you were the
don't.
most recent one I could think of that I had handy.
There's other people that have doxed. Are you-
Yeah, of course there are.
On
Why
your
didn't
side.
you use mine?
Because I had yours handy.
example? Well,
Report.
you had a private message from me. You didn't have anything from Discord from me. No, because I never shared it in Discord. I went from Molly to a private message. And I don't know how you got that private message. I don't know how you got
Wendy
that
got
private
them.
Discord.
Right, that's what she means.
Well, doxing and going in real life fall in the same category. So if you drove by there, Steph, and then Laura put it up, you guys are both guilty, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't see anything wrong with it.
You just sat here and said that it's not doxing unless it's the person that makes it public is the one that's guilty, right?
And then I clarified it by classifying real life and doxing as the same type of thing. If you go real life and you dox, it's the same type of thing. So both of you are guilty. If Laura did that, I'm not in her Patreon, so I don't know. But
Carla never made it public. The DM was sent, or the
And we already went through
information was sent in
this.
private DM. And by the way, a screenshot of someone from a live that they did.
I
And a
never
man
said that
in a
Carla made
mask
it public.
with
I don't
only
care if it was
his
made
eyes
public or
showing.
not. She was
I'm
passing
talking-
along private
I'm talking-
information
I passed it
I'm
in a
talking-
Discord.
person.
I'm talking,
One
Steph.
person.
Don't interrupt
Look,
me.
at the end of the day, Carla, the reason I played the clips and the reason I made the point is because it happened. You got
That's
called
none
out
of
by
your
Wendy for
business, is it?
doxing.
It's none of your
And you didn't
business.
I
dox.
didn't dox.
Oh my God, it's on YouTube. It is my fucking business.
Well, Steph, if you would let me finish talking and stop interrupting me, a screenshot of someone taken from a live on their channel is not a dox. A man in a mask with only his eyes showing is not a dox. The only one that brought it public was Wendy. So Wendy doxed herself.
Everything was redacted from what Wendy showed.
He had a mask on. All you could see was his
Somebody
eyes.
brought
We didn't show any
Wendy's
of that.
personal address, the photo of Wendy's ex-husband, and photos of Hello Starlight to her and said, look, Carla dropped these.
No,
Carla's
Carla
passing
didn't
these
dox.
around.
I
No,
didn't-
that's not true.
I didn't
Yes,
see
that's
it.
exactly
I
what
didn't see
happened.
it either.
Well, that's not
That's
true.
not true.
Go
You
take it
know
up
what
with Life
you're
with
talking
Jen and
about.
Molly.
Yeah. Talk to Life.
Please, go talk to them.
Carla, did MGL give you that information and did you pass it along?
She already
You
passed.
saw
She
it.
already
I played
explained it.
What?
We already went through
We've
this.
already gone over
I
this.
did.
It's just a very simple yes or no.
Didn't you
I
apologize
already
for this,
answered
Carla?
it.
So
Carla?
yes.
Carla, you
Yes.
apologized for this.
We've
didn't you?
already gone
Yes,
over
I
this.
did.
What part of this
So
aren't
then
you
it's
hearing?
done. She
I already
apologized just
owned
like
it.
the other
Yeah.
side
I
does. whenever they do
apologized. I shouldn't have shared it. I should
Okay.
have put it in
She
a
already said that.
private message.
Perfect. Perfect.
Steph, have you ever done anything
That's great.
you shouldn't have done?
Of course I have.
Yeah,
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 she
of course
called
I have.
Somebody at FAG. Yeah. That,
Yeah, of course I
Yeah,
did.
that's
Yes,
something
I did
she
that.
should've done. Yeah.
And if you
Yeah,
are having a
yeah.
conversation with a person and you want to bring that up and use it as an example, you go right ahead. I'm not going to go live and bitch about it the
I
I
next
am. I'm
morning.
using it right
You
now.
are bitching
Good.
about. You're bitching about Carla day
No,
after day
I'm-
after day.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
I used Carla as an example
But
in
you
a conversation that was
Use
on a
it as an
panel.
example.
Wait.
Use
you made
yourself
it
as an
sound-
example.
No,
made it
I used
sound-
Carla. And
Okay.
You said on a
Critical.
panel
I'm
where
sorry.
You
multiple
made it
people were
sound like I
doxxed,
dropped
Steph.
it in a Discord. I didn't drop it in a Discord.
Yeah.
you dropped it in a Discord DM.
No.
Yes, in a DM.
Not in a
Okay,
Discord.
you were spreading personal information, private information about people.
Okay.
Can I
I
ask you a
would-
question,
something-
Steph?
Yeah,
How are you any better when you sat on a panel? and
I'm not
did
saying that I
nothing
am.
Okay,
I just
Why
used
not other?
Carla as an example.
Okay,
well,
why?
make
Why?
yourself
Because-
As an example.
It happened on YouTube. Like I can use it as an example if I want.
Mhm.
Well, use yourself as
Oh
an
my
example.
No.
This is so petty. This is so. You're
So
extremely
your
petty.
behavior
You
is
really
like-
are. Right?
Don't you see the hypocrisy
I don't get it.
in all of this? You're calling
No.
out someone
I
when
did,
you've done-
Melanie.
Actually, you want to know why I didn't use myself as an example?
Because
Please
it's
tell me.
embarrassing.
No, because we were talking about the other side.
Are you embarrassed of what you said and did?
Yeah.
regarding- Okay.
Of course I am.
Okay, then why
I've already
we're not
spoken.
going
Wait,
back
no,
on
not
this.
about Carla. Not about what I did last
No.
night.
Why don't you
No.
think
No.
I
About this
want-
shit that I've done.
Why don't you think I want
Yeah.
this done and over with? Why don't you think I want this done and over with?
I'm sure you want it done and
Well, then-
over with.
But
Then
why-
do you keep bringing it up? I
I
already-
brought it up
I
one
apologize.
time
Mhm.
as an example of how things go on the other side.
But
Yeah, you brought it up to
brought
Holly,
it
who
to
doesn't
that.
even know anybody over here.
I'm
Wait a
sorry,
minute.
Carla.
So
What
why
did you say?
So why use
Samara.
somebody over here to Holly when she doesn't know who any of us are?
But you also
I wasn't even talking to Holly. Samara, you have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
When you
You
start
don't have to
screaming
yell
and
at
yelling,
me.
you lose
Yes.
the
Okay. Can I talk?
Please.
Calm
I'm
down.
gonna talk to Steph. And now I forget what I was going to say. Shit. Why? Oh, God. What was I going to say? No, I forgot, Samara.
Sorry.
Why did you bring up? Okay, this is about the clip. Why didn't you bring up the clip where they said that I shouldn't have done what I did?
Well, because in my opinion, them saying they shouldn't have done what they did at the same time as saying she didn't dox anybody, and you guys are still standing. Yep, you're still standing here saying she didn't dox anybody.
I didn't.
That's not holding you accountable, in my opinion.
Do you understand what a dox is?
They did. You
Yeah,
don't
they
know
don't.
what you guys say.
You're going public and saying you didn't dox anyone.
I didn't.
You
Do
did.
You know what a dox
didn't.
is? A dox is when you make
You wanna
something
pl-
public.
A
Brian,
dox is no. Oh my God, you guys
No,
really
no,
want to
it-
do this public thing?
Yeah.
No. The only
When
one
you
that
get
made it
caught
public was Wendy.
passing private information around.
No, it is not. Steph, go look it up.
But then
Google
again,
it.
Why is it that doxers always want to stick to the definition of doxing?
because you have to.
No, you don't, Brian. Okay?
Yes,
Yes,
you
you
do.
do.
He's the
Yeah.
biggest doxer on this fucking
my
panel.
God.
Oh no, the biggest doctor on this panel just got booted.
No, that's not even true.
Yeah. Oh, you
Whatever.
don't.
Why don't you go talk about my DWI and some more chats, Brian?
Well, haven't you had one?
Yeah.
Okay.
And how would you know that?
Because I looked it up.
Exactly. And then
Right.
you dropped it in a bunch of chats.
When
So,
no,
like I
no,
said,
didn't drop it in a
the
bunch of
biggest,
chats.
yeah, you fucking
Wait,
did. I've got
that's not-
screenshots.
you-
Oh, just like you didn't drop
my
Fod's
God.
kids' names in
I did
MJL's
drop
chat.
Fod's kids'
I got the screenshots, Brian.
I did drop Pod's kids' names.
Oh my God, I have the screenshots.
How
You're
do you
so
know their
fucking
names?
dumb.
How do you know their names?
I was friends with Fod, Brian.
So how do you know their names? How does everybody know their names?
Everybody doesn't know their names.
Oh yeah.
You're dropping comments that say, "Hey Fod, why didn't you do such and such with this name?"
Well,
Like, don't play
it's not
fucking
good.
ignorant. You are a ignorant, doxing piece of shit, and
you're
you know it.
freaking
Did you
fucking
give
cunt.
her?
How
Did
about
you
that?
give
Oh,
Fod's
Brian,
kids
Brian,
first and last
Brian,
name? Hang on,
Don't.
Brian. Did you give Fod's kids first and last name?
No.
Well, first name is not a dox, Steph. Sorry.
And when somebody's in the chat attacking you about your children and your parenting, you might get a little.
Nobody was in MGL's chat attacking you on your
Fod was in there.
parenting.
Fod was in there.
No, Fod was not in there.
Yes,
Oh, wait,
Fod
wait,
was
wait.
in there. How do you know where Fod
Why
was?
did
Were
you
sitting there
say?
at the computer?
Wait, can you guys
Hold on,
be quiet
stop.
for a minute?
Go ahead.
Fenris says, "Carla and friends, how did you text? What do you mean? How did you text Steph from jail when they take your personal property, including phones, off you?"
No, Fenris, that's Bombshell. That's not Carla.
I never said that. I didn't have.
No. Carla was in, or no, Bombshell was in. It's not Carla. It's got nothing to do with
I
Carla.
don't know who
What
this
does that have to
Fenris
do
is,
with
and
it?
I don't know what they're
The
talking
first name
about.
is not a dox. I don't care.
It is
The
a
first
dox
name
when he's
it is a
previously
dox.
doxed every fucking detail about their life.
Gosh,
And I had permission to do that
First
from the higher
name
members in the
is
community.
not
Look,
You
I
had
have-
permission to do that from who?
from Diane and Wendy and everybody else that said in the chat.
Oh,
when
so
I-
other people gave you permission to dox somebody.
Yeah, because she's a CPS caller.
Other people gave you permission to dox.
gave you
Really,
permission?
Brian?
Other
That's what
people
you want to
back
hang
that
your
up.
hat on?
Other people back
And
that up.
so to answer your question, Behaven, he's doxed every other name, the last name, the first name, the dad's name, the address, everything else. So yeah, he has doxed them. And when he mentions their first
when
names in
I
a
doxed
chat,
Fod,
that's
when
him
I doxed
doxing them
Fod,
again.
showed her
When he
address,
mentions
showed
my
her- I
DWI
didn't
in
mention
a
her
different
kid.
fucking chat, that's him doxing private information about me. He's a doxer.
You know what,
Active.
Steph?
You
When
mad?
when all
I
of
had
you
no idea
are
he did that.
perfect and don't do shady shit, then I'll listen to you.
Were you-
Okay.
Behaven, you got no room to talk about being perfect.
What have I done?
And not do you want me to upload that Discord?
Carla,
Because I still got it.
Is it
Steph,
enough?
were you talking about
Is it
my
enough?
driving
Wait,
record?
wait,
I
Brian,
still
wait,
got
wait,
the
How
Life
did you
with
get
Jen
that
Discord.
Brian.
How did
Wait,
you get
Brian.
that Discord, by the
Wait,
way?
Samara, wait, Brian.
Because
Steph,
Life with
Steph.
Jen uploaded it on her Whistle Down
Oh.
channel.
Let me see.
Did you see me doxing anyone in there? No, you didn't.
I haven't gone through all of it yet, Behaven, but
Well,
you
go
were up to
ahead,
some
sweetheart.
scandalous
Go ahead.
shit.
Go ahead.
Look who's
So
scandalous.
what? I talked shit.
Carla, please.
I've never doxed anyone.
Is that you
No.
begging her to boot me?
No,
Yeah,
don't
but
boot
we
her.
don't need to.
No,
It's
wait. Let
enough.
me
Like, we
finish
already
this.
heard it, Carla. Go ahead.
Tamara, please let me finish this. Tell me what I've done.
Now, before you accuse somebody of doing something, calling someone in jail, like, get the name right, because I have no idea who you're
Yeah,
talking
that was kind of dumb.
Well, you never finished.
I don't know who
I'd like
that
to
is.
know what I did wrong.
Behaven,
So
what
when
did you
you're
come up and
perfect-
apologize for?
And Steph Rex is up in the chat sniffing at your panties again. He just loves you.
Brian, you're disgusting.
Well, that's
Like
Rex,
you're
Rex
like
seems-
you are the
Rex
most
seems to follow
repulsive
you
thing
around
I've
wherever you
ever
go.
seen on the fucking internet, and the fact that you want to mention my fucking panties in any sentence out of your mouth makes me physically ill.
Don't you have pictures of
Shut
me in a
up.
diaper? You shut
Shut
up.
But you'll listen to
me up,
Fod.
yeah.
You'll listen to
And
Fod.
when we were
No, I
talking-
don't.
And when we
What
were
are you talking about? Listen to Fod.
when we
You
were
did at
talking,
one time, did you not?
What? Why would that even be a point that you want to bring
Well,
up right now?
Can you hear the nasty shit that comes out of Fod's mouth? But that's
I'm
what
talking about Brian being repulsive
know.
right now.
I
Yeah.
know.
Right
And I'm
now,
talking about
on a
something
panel
that
with
you-
3 women,
Oh,
he
because
wants to
there we
refer
go
to
with
my
women.
panties.
I'm not
I'm
gonna
saying,
be
right?
Can I
on
get
the
this
panel
straight?
with this.
Brian,
Okay,
stop.
right?
Brian, stop. Don't talk.
I mean,
Let me say something to her.
Please.
How about this, Steph? When we were talking about driving records, weren't you bringing up some of my driving record too?
I don't know shit about your driving record,
Well, you were saying
except
he's
for
got
what you shared on
he-
YouTube.
He's got suspensions and he's not getting his license.
Yeah,
and
everything that you shared on YouTube.
right.
Right.
But weren't we talking about driving records?
It was what you shared on YouTube, Brian.
But we were talking about driving records.
I never shared anything about my driving record on YouTube, Brian.
Yeah,
You
but you
looked
wanted-
me up. You just
wanted-
admitted to looking
You
me
wanted-
up
you
to
wanted
get
bring-
that.
You wanted to bring mine up, and I
Yeah.
come with facts.
Okay, Brian, where's that screenshot or where's the proof that you've got 36 grand sitting in your bank account
Where's
in
the-
cash?
I actually don't have that now because I
Oh,
paid
oh,
my license back and I paid for the car.
okay, yeah. I don't think you ever
I
fucking
do
had it.
I do have about 20.
Yeah, okay, I'll wait
Yeah, well,
I'll
you're
wait.
You're going to be waiting
because you
my
don't
guy-
have it and you're never
I
going to
do
show the
have it.
proof.
Well, but if I did that, would I be doxing myself? Isn't my financial
Oh,
record to dox?
Brian, you've got no problem doing that. That's what you said.
I've
You
showed my
offered.
bank account. I've showed
You
my bank-
offered to
All right,
show
so-
your bank account.
and
You
if I show
offered.
that-
I didn't even ask.
And if I show that, you'll give $1,000 to St. Jude.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the deal.
No line of credit, no nothing. A live login to see a live full balance of how much? 26,000
About
in cash.
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll donate 1,000 to St. Jude. Sure,
Are you
no
mad
problem.
or something because I'm good financially?
No, not at all.
Does that make you mad?
In fact, I will congratulate you by donating $1,000 to St. Jude.
Okay,
But
well,
I personally think you're a lying sack of shit.
well, you can think whatever you want to think.
Prove me wrong.
I can do that.
Okay. I'll wait.
Okay, then you wait then.
Carla,
Yes.
I used what happened with the Discord and the private information getting passed and the clip of Jenna and Samara saying that you didn't dox anybody as an example of doxing and friends not holding the other ones accountable. That's what that is, in my opinion. If you have a different opinion, by all means, play your own clips, do your own live, dispute what I had to say.
That's
I
what
don't
I'm
care.
doing
That doesn't
as well.
bother me.
That's what
Excuse
I'm doing
me?
right now. That's what I'm doing right now. And you asked to come up on my panel to prove that I am a doxer. So
Yeah.
what,
I
what's
think that
the-
you are. No, and I didn't come up to prove that you were a doxer. I came up to have a conversation with you because you seemed to be confused as to, one, where I came from. I've been here for over a year.
Just
So-
reading a comment here.
Huh?
I was just reading a comment.
Okay. So you seem to have a lot of questions before I came up here. So,
No, I just woke up this morning and I go into my Discord and I find out you're like using me as an example. It's just like,
Yeah.
why can't you just say it was wrong? It was wrong. And Carla, I did apologize.
I don't think it's wrong to use what you did on YouTube or what you've been outed as doing on YouTube as an example for something.
But you didn't. You forgot to say she apologized. Apologized. I didn't think this.
I am not obligated to point out that you apologize to Starlight and not Wendy.
I'm not going to apologize to Wendy. Sorry.
Exactly. So when I'm having a conversation with Wendy, why am I going to point out that you've apologized for anything? You refuse to apologize to her for passing her ex-husband's photo along and for having her address. You refuse to apologize for that.
Fault I had her address. I don't.
You passed it along to somebody else.
I passed along what someone was told to me to pass along to somebody.
And that was fucked up.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have done it. And you should apologize for doing that.
I'm not apologizing to Wendy.
It was Wendy's address and Wendy's ex-husband's photo that you received and chose to pass along.
Was doxed already before by
that
MSW,
doesn't make it right, dude. That doesn't make it right.
I didn't say it made it right, but I'm not apologizing.
But you're refusing to apologize, so you acknowledge that it's wrong, and you're refusing to apologize for it.
Steph, could you apologize for harassing me and dragging me?
I didn't harass you. You wish I would harass you, Brian.
So you didn't say anything negative or insult me at all?
Oh yeah, I definitely said things negative about you, and I insulted the fuck out of you. Yes.
Could you apologize for that, please?
No.
Okay, there we go.
Carla, can you read your chat? If you read the chat, people really would like Steph to be on.
I'll go, Carla.
Bye.
Sorry, I was getting a coffee. Yeah, I understand. This is.
So the bottom line on her asking you to apologize, Carla,
he comes up here and says she's going to drag me, and that's going to do what? I'm not going to be listening to it. So.
Okay.
Well, the bottom line is, Carla, if someone doesn't feel like apologizing for the behavior that they have done, then they don't have to. And Steph just proved that. So.
No, breaking the silence wants to be unblocked. I don't even know. I don't think she's blocked, to be honest with you. Let me see.
Carly, do you really want to go through this morning?
Well,
No.
It's not just one. It's always everybody.
Yeah. It's okay. So
But
far.
Mary,
The picture of her ex had a big mask over his face. All you could see was his eyes. You couldn't dox that picture if you tried.
Okay, the reason why, Mary, is because of Wendy's disgusting, vile chats, bashing Carla from her bangs to Chucky to all those remarks. And Wendy thought they were funny. And Wendy
reads them out.
That's why.
No, no.
So
That's
stop
why
asking.
An apology. Why should I apologize to someone who thinks it's funny that her whole chat trashes me constantly? No, not happening.
That's why.
Right. Just like, Steph doesn't feel like she needs to apologize to me for the things that she has done and said. And that's okay. I don't expect it. But when you don't feel like apologizing, you simply don't have to. And Steph proved that point before she left. If you don't feel sorry for something, then don't apologize for it. That's why people very rarely get one from me. Because I stand behind what I say. And if she doesn't feel like apologizing to Wendy at this point in time, maybe
I'm not going to. She's allowed her chat to totally trash me.
All right.
She was completely doxed by MFW. She was completely doxed by A Life with Jen in a video, which is still up, by the way. So do not tell me that I doxed her ex-husband when he's got a whole mask over his face.
Okay, Mary, did you hear Carla say that?
What's that?
Oh, Carla, I'm the boss.
Oh.
Because Carla wasn't reading her chat.
Can't even say hell. She says HE double hockey sticks.
Yeah, because she was reading her chat, and her chat didn't want Steph here. And I personally don't want you here, but it's up to Carla what she does with you.
I think Samara just made Carla aware of what her chat was saying, and Carla went based on what the chat was.
Okay, so here's Life as a Gem, okay, in here. And she was in both of those discords. She says those other people share other people's info and pictures all the time in their discords.
Yeah, they just don't get caught.
They just have people that keep it quiet.
Yeah, they don't have people like
They're
Leslie
never
Jen putting
gonna
it on my
find
video.
Carla. I was just asking why. She allows her whole chat to make fun of me. So why should I apologize to her? She wouldn't apologize to me if I had my whole chat calling her names. No, she wouldn't. It's always different when it's her. She'd have someone up on her panel, you know, defending her like she did last night, using me as the scapegoat.
But on the other hand of that, you can probably say that if Wendy doesn't speak on you and allow people to do that to you, then you won't speak on her. And that's sort of like a truce thing. You could do that. And
To answer Michelle Porter, I've seen the stuff that you've been writing in Wendy's chat. That's why.
What she wrote, what she written.
I'm not going to.
Oh, there's Ginger.
I just woke up.
Hey.
I'm slightly confused what's going on, but I've been in Carla's Discord, and I've been in there for quite a long time, and I've never seen people just doxing, or Carla for that matter, anybody. I never saw it.
Yeah, they don't like it.
Because it wasn't in the Discord.
I never saw it. When people are talking about this picture about Wendy or whatever, I never saw even the picture that you're talking about. Like, I never saw it. I don't care to. But I mean, come on, this is not, this was something that has been talked about, and I don't think we can beat it out anymore because there's nothing else to talk about, I guess. So I think you guys should move on because obviously they don't have much to talk about.
Can't Wendy stick up for herself?
You too.
Yeah, Wendy
Mary.
can do that too.
Absolutely not. But here's the thing with Wendy. She goes, we call out our friends privately. How do you know we don't call out our friends, or they don't call out me? They didn't call me out privately. They actually did. Said I never should have shared something private. You know what? Molly doesn't give a friggin' rat's ass about this whole thing.
Here's the thing. Like, you may have shared something that someone said to share. You kind of didn't necessarily know what it was at time, but at least that's what you said. But you admit it, you were wrong. You apologize. What more do they want? What do you want from Carla? She apologized. She said it was wrong. She shouldn't have shared it. What more?
I apologize. Absolutely
blood?
apologized that I shouldn't have shared it. That's as much of an apology as she's getting from me.
And just everybody move on.
Yeah.
I'm dropping down.
Thank you, Ginger.
All that needs to be said is that we know how Carla handled this behind the scenes, and I'm not talking about the part where she apologized and we all said stuff to her. And I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about what it mentally, emotionally, and physically did to Carla when everybody was coming at her over a picture being shared in a DM or whatever information was shared in a private DM to
with somebody I thought was a friend, but turned out to be a snake. Never thought that would go past that, but should have known better. I should have known better. She's a snake. She's always going to be a snake. Never to be trusted in this community. But if you want to, she puts, and she's dropped her whole Discord. It is,
Carla,
yeah.
It's just, no matter how hard you try to explain your stance on this and what you did and didn't do, it's just pointless.
It is.
It's just going to keep it going. It's a no-win situation, hon. I don't want anything to do with it.
I think what we talked about earlier before we came on here was we were going to speak on the Mallory situation, and we got sidetracked onto this one.
Yeah.
and maybe we can move on to the Mallory situation.
Yeah.
With the way that Mallory was dragged for her gender, and how disgusting that was, and how some people are now calling that out. And some of the things that I said yesterday, I wanted to clarify, because Stephanie Brown had left a comment to Carla about how can you stand for this and blah blah blah, when actually it was Carla acknowledged the fact that FOD identifies as a male, and she's going to give her that. It was me that had doubts on that, and it wasn't Carla. So that comment that Stephanie Brown made to Carla should have been directed to me, and my response would have been, like I said, they said, "How can you do that?" Well, my response is the same way that you guys can say that men don't belong in this drama community, and still hold a rent for Fod, who is, according to you guys, a man that acts disgusting towards women in this community. When you guys hold him accountable as a male, like a male, then I will refer to them as.
Yeah. Beth said that Mallory was trans bashed, period. And such
Yeah.
she was.
And I just want to say, Brian, you were, Stephanie Brown was holding Carla accountable for what happened, what you said on her panel. Well, right. I was just saying, holding Steph accountable for being on a panel while doxing was going on. I mean, two totally different situations. But at the same time, I don't want to be a hypocrite myself, because I am holding Steph accountable for sitting on that panel while doxing was going on. So anyways, I just wanted to...
And you guys held me accountable. You guys don't know what was said behind the scenes.
We absolutely did, Carla. And you
especially said to me, "Are you ever going to do that again?" No.
No.
Wrong? Yes. But
I don't receive information. Like I told you, if you get information like that, delete it immediately and tell that person, don't ever send me that kind of shit ever again.
Did you expect that you and Jen were going to have a falling out and you'd be having this discussion right now about a private conversation?
No, never thought she would like.
Well, see, that's the other part. I get that thrown up in my face. Like, oh, I should be one to talk. I've never doxed anybody in this community. I'm guilty of shit talking in a private Discord. That's what I did. And I've apologized for the people I've hurt.
It's frustrating when they get up here. This is like your channel, your chat and everything. You're like the people who come here to support you, Carla. And when they come over here because you're expecting how you feel, like they do. We're not going over there demanding a link to get up on panel and all.
I do not know any of those. Like when Stephanie, I guess, did a parody of me the other day with an old lady, and she used my voice. I didn't even acknowledge it. Like so what? Because I don't see it. I wouldn't even known anything that happened on Wendy's last night had I not been told this morning.
I mean, the mere fact that someone has the audacity to get up here and scold you, Carla, when they've done more shit and worse shit, in my opinion, than you have. I mean, stop it. It's just I don't know. The only thing that makes sense to me is they love this crap. I don't.
Yeah. Well, that's what keeps the drama going. It keeps the drama going. It does. Like it's hypocritical.
But Carla, do you see how most of them do not want any resolution? They don't want to coexist.
No, they don't.
Well, you apologize, so that's the end of it. That's what happens on their side when they do.
Just like saying you're going to drag me, and like, what is dragging going to do to me? Like,
it's going to show what an ass is.
Because she's
it'll entertain her chat. That's all.
Listen,
entertain her chat.
And then get her some money. So what?
Lean in, people. A screenshot of someone from their very own life is not a dox.
No.
A man with a mask on and only his eyes showing is not a dox. I don't care what you say, Seth. That private information was never shared by Carla. Why isn't Wendy going after MGL and Jen? Why is it just Carla? Do you
Just
understand how this makes no sense?
Miss-
Carla did not originate that information. She didn't go looking for it. It was passed on to her. It was asked that this be forwarded to Jen. That's what Carla did. Is it right? No. Carla knows that. Carla's friends have said they don't like that and to please don't ever do that again behind the scenes. So is that good enough for you guys? Or are you just going to keep going on with this?
And that's not the first time I've gotten stuff from not that person, but other people sending me
And we
stuff.
talked about it, Carla. You don't take, you
I'm
don't.
not taking it. But
Yes.
I'm telling you, I know a lot of stuff about a lot of people because people, when you're a creator on here, people send you things. Oh, you should
Don't
see
say
this.
that,
You should see
Carla.
that.
Don't- just
Well, they
don't-
do. They do. They send you stuff, but I deleted. I don't know why I ever passed that on to Jen.
Of all people.
Ron. That was of all people.
I mean,
Of all
why are you people talking about the fact that Jen made a video? Her watermark is on it. What was Jen going to do with that video? You should be more concerned with that than what Carla did.
Yeah.
I just don't like when they come over here and then talk to you the way that they do. I really don't.
Well, that's just the whole thing. They like the fighting. Obviously, they spend hours, days, weeks, constantly online fighting.
Mhm.
It pays off for them. That's okay.
Well,
Yeah, it does pay off. It's bash for cash. Like that's all it is.
I don't even care about that crap. I think, Carla, you've asked numerous times and you've made it known you don't want to be involved in this drama. However, you know, the person that should have been dragged for days didn't get dragged for days. It's like, I don't know.
You do.
Carla, stop responding to them. They obviously think you're an easy target.
Yeah.
So say what you got to
Well-
say, move on from it, and don't address it anymore.
Exactly. But I don't have to apologize to someone that allows her chat to bash me. I'm just not going to do it. And
Well,
so
what are you sorry for? Are you sorry that she put the information out publicly?
that's on
Okay,
her.
Wendy, we're sorry you put the information out publicly. Is that good enough for you?
But see,
Is that
and
what you want?
even in a court of law, the word intent has a lot to do with convictions, and Carla didn't intend for that information to be put out publicly, knowingly and intent. So the court of moral opinion should be the same way. She didn't intend for that to get out publicly like that.
And the bottom line is,
What is that noise?
I don't know. It's coming from Brian.
There's
Yeah.
thunder.
Oh,
Oh my God.
wow.
Was a
That's
lot of
some thunder.
static coming from you.
It's thunder.
But you know, here's what I don't do, and this is what I don't do. I don't go into those chats and ask for a link. I don't.
No, but the bottom line, Carla, is you know what you did wrong. You've taken responsibility for that part of it, but you did not dox anyone, and you will not say that you did that and take responsibility for it. Wendy, you did it, not Carla. Are you okay over there, Brian?
Who are you talking about? She says, because they're afraid to drag the person who gave them to Carla.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Melanie's
she
right.
doesn't care. She was
Well,
in here.
and then she's chastising us for not calling out Molly. Well, you had the information, or you knew that this happened before we did. You made it
Yeah.
public. Why didn't you do it, Wendy? I'm just going to shut up now. I'm going to hop off, Carla, before I say something I shouldn't say. And I love you all.
Thanks, Miss
Love you
B.
too. So that's
That
it.
is, I was that's the only reason why I get up here and say what I do when it comes to people like Steph and You're kind enough to give them the link to come up. Oh gosh. Somebody
You
please
old
get rid of
lady
Rex
should be
Rex.
embarrassed for hanging out with Brian
Grief.
St. John. That's what Rex said.
What do you say?
Old
You old
ladies.
lady should be
Really?
embarrassed for hanging
Okay.
around with Brian St. John. Have you no shame? Rex, get out of here. Thank you for that.
Thanks for coming over.
You talk to women like garbage.
Thanks for stopping by. Thank you for
Thanks for coming to hang out with us, Derek. Go back to your girlfriends now, buddy.
Yeah, I'll come back.
Have
now.
a good day.
And you better hurry up. Steph might be on another panel somewhere else where you can get up under there too.
Oh my gosh. That's funny.
Thanks for your Rex is the same guy who said, "You are so unimportant to me, Brian, that I'll never speak your name again." That's all he does. Because he's disingenuous.
I like Reagan's response to Rex.
That's his. He can't even go to sleep at night without thinking about me.
That's like, stay over there. Go back over there where you came from.
Now go make a video about somebody killing themselves, and nobody will hold you accountable for it. Okay? But you know,
Can you do that?
yeah. Oh yeah, I should kill myself. But sharing a private message, you know, that's worthy of 10 different lives.
Oh yeah, like live after live after live.
Why are these men and women's drama?
And now they're still bringing it up. It's just like, get over it already.
Why are these men and
over
women's
here?
drama, you guys?
I don't get it.
I'm over it. Hi, Kevin. I'm sorry if I haven't said hello to the chat. I've been
Hey, Kevin. Yeah.
trying to figure out.
That's all I wanted you to do was read it. No one wanted her up here. It's just, nobody wants to.
Did you guys hear that?
That was loud.
Obviously,
I don't
they're
think you're gonna
watching.
have.
Because every time I do something, every time I say something, it's either screen recorded or my chat is like comes up. Like someone coming in there and saying, "How did you call her in jail?" Like I don't even know. I didn't even know what that person was talking about.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, come in here and get your story straight before you accuse someone of something. I owned what I did. I'm done. If someone wants to drag me, oh well. What do you want me to do about it? Cry? Not going to. Not going to happen.
Rex ran off, so he must have ran out of lotion and wipes.
I said what I said about Mallory yesterday. I meant it. I stand with her. I support her. 100%.
That's what's important. That's what's important. That's what this live was supposed to be about. It was supposed to be about Mallory and standing with her and publicly putting it out there that we stand with her, and what happened to her was horrible.
Okay, they kiss
and unacceptable.
Cindy's right. They kiss Rex's feet, but you know they put Brian. But the way he talks about women, like you're supposed to kiss, Brian. No, not happening. I'm about 30 miles south of Brian, and I heard thunder here when that happened.
Oh my goodness.
So,
that was a good one. It was right across the street, I think.
I want to get my hair cut today.
Yes,
Seriously.
that's what we do. Beth, it was unacceptable what happened to her. This is what the live was supposed to be about, not about Wendy at Docs and separating it up. Like, it wasn't supposed to be anything of the sort.
Yeah.
And
Well,
the deflection live.
I clarified though where Stephanie Brown left that comment. My opinion about
if they show a screen recording or whatever. I have no idea who this person is. You better cam up or you're not coming on my panel.
What's the name?
STL.
Probably Rex.
No, I need to see who you are. I do not see you. You're not gonna like be.
I see you, Ems.
Huh?
M said, "I better pull out the red ruby shoes and say, there's no place like home. There's no place like home."
No, they're not coming up. If it's Rex, is he just going to scream at you and call you names?
Well, that's all he can do. He's safe behind that screen.
Yeah. I have no idea who Rex is or what he's about. I don't watch him. I don't watch these people.
And the whole time that he's been in here picking at me, Steph has been on 4 other panels. He should be over there following her.
Has she really?
No. I'm just,
Well, here's the thing: is you throw out a clip, but you don't throw out the right clip. You don't throw out where they actually called me out on it. Not only did Jenna call me out, Samara called me out, and the Truce called me out. Carla,
that's what I like about Jenna and Samara is like if I do something stupid, they'll call me out. Like I know you guys didn't like it when I snapped at Steph, but you know I'm not gonna sit and listen to somebody tell me how disgusting I am. I don't care what gender they are. And so I snapped and said what I shouldn't have said, but you know it was coming my way. So
I just
if the shoe fits, wear it.
Someone's cammed up here. Should I bring them up?
Whoever it is.
Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
It's going fine. Who are you?
STL.
STL.
It's me. I just hop around in different panels.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you have the floor.
Yeah, you do.
Oh.
You have the floor.
I don't know. Hate to be put on the spot.
Well, you came up for a reason.
Yeah. Did you come up to scold us?
No. Hold on one second.
Oh, she's Steph's crew. Or he's Steph's crew.
Well, that's okay.
Hang on.
What did you put him down?
I don't know if he's waiting to porn me. Because if he's Steph's crew.
Well, use the big screen, Carla. Line them back up and use your big.
Are you getting ready to porn me? What's going on?
No, I wouldn't do that.
What do you want? You're one of Steph's crew.
I know Steph. Yeah.
I know Steph.
But I'm not here to like attack you or try to defend Steph. I don't really know you that well, to be honest.
I don't know Steph that well. I don't know her at all, to be honest with you.
Okay.
I just started to get to know her because she goes all over the place. She's panel to panel to panel to panel. So,
Yeah.
But I don't appreciate her using me as an example to deflect away from Wendy.
Yeah, I don't know what the whole backstory on that is, to be honest.
I shared something that I probably shouldn't have shared. Well, I shouldn't have shared.
I see him.
And it had someone's ex-husband, apparently, with a mask on that showed his eyes only, and some pictures and her address, evidently. So, and I already apologized for it a week ago, but they keep bringing it up. So that's what basically the meat and potatoes of it.
How did you hear about Carla's channel, STL?
I was watching and listening to their stream, and they mentioned someone, Carla. And I was like, well, who's Carla? So I just searched on YouTube and found you. I like I said, I go from panel to panel. So I understand why you guys are kind of apprehensive and defensive, and it's okay.
That's okay. Yeah, we're just trying to,
Yeah, I understand.
You have to vet when you bring people on your panels. I don't know how long you've been on YouTube.
Yeah, I know. I can understand. There's a lot of trolls out there.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I don't know why am I here. Just I guess a little bored before starting work, and just like to jump around, meet people. No, I don't want to. If you guys want to talk about something else, or you want, I could just hang out, or I could drop and listen more in if you want. Or I don't.
I'd appreciate
it. Derail.
Yeah.
What do you feel about trans bashing? When people are on here bashing someone because they're transgender, what's your opinion on that? From somebody that's in a medium, doesn't know a whole lot about this community.
Well, personally, this is my personal opinion. I mean, I don't really agree with the whole trans movement. I do. People have their personal choice, but I'm not going to like go out actively trying to like prevent someone from being a trans person. But I just have, kind of a personal belief that I don't necessarily agree with that whole, I guess, the whole trans
That's
movement.
That's reasonable. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's reasonable. But as a person, just somebody that's just a person, how do you feel about when people come on here and body shame them, make comments about their looks, about their genitalia? Because that was a subject that we were talking about. There's a trans person.
I don't know. I mean, I share a story that happened like a week ago. I'm on Discord a lot, and there's a trans person that was like on a Discord server with a bunch of people on cam, and they're just torturing, and this person was going through a tough time. I don't know if they're inebriated but the person was just like hitting themselves and screaming, and everyone's just dogpiling this person because they're going through a really tough time. And like I said, even though I might not agree with the whole trans movement or whatever you want to call it, I immediately felt like empathy for this person. They are still human, and you can just tell like they were just going through a really awful time, and my heart broke for them,
Yeah, because they're people. That's
Bottom line, they're human beings.
That's where it boils down to for me as well.
Yeah.
I don't understand the trans community. I don't understand what they go through. I wouldn't know what it's like to be born one way and feel another way.
Mm-hmm.
But in society, we should love one another as much as we possibly can. No matter how someone's culture is. That's the way I feel about that. I don't think it was nice of Savage to bash on Mallory that way. I wish Mallory was around.
Yeah.
She's probably still in bed. Most people are.
Yeah. And then the rain stopped. Good. Because that was, it's good. You have a good ASMR voice, STL. Do you ever do that?
No. Some people do tell me that, though.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for coming up. Appreciate you being respectful. I was a little heated this morning, but I'm done with it. I'm done defending myself. I'm done with the apology. I did my apology one day. It was one and done, and I'm done with it.
I really have no hard feelings with Steph. I realize that I'm in a drama community. I'm going to run up against people that are also in the drama community. But personally, I have no hard feelings against her. I think it's good that she's been camming up here lately, and she's pleasant to look at. I really enjoyed seeing her yellow hat today. But as far as dragging and insulting people for the effective drama, we can do that. But personally, I have nothing against her or Rex or anybody else. To me, it's just a part of the YouTube experience in the community that I'm in. That's it.
Okay, I'm going to put you down line.
Okay.
Knock you out there. STL, thank you for coming up.
Have a good day.
Okay, you too.
I really shouldn't have called her that name, but it's hard to.
Well, who?
Steph. You might not have heard it. We were yelling at each other.
Probably not.
Well, I don't like,
I don't
like for her to say disgusting and stuff like that. Because look, if I'm disgusting, then what is Rex?
Well, it depends on what. Here's the thing in this community, and I'm not going to get all holier than thou because I'm not. I'm human. I make mistakes. What was I going to say?
You just made a mistake. You had a brain fart right here on your line.
Addressing them constantly is just, that's not right. I stood up for what I thought was right yesterday with Mallory, according to Mallory. And you guys, I'm going to talk about other things because I'm just so tired of the back and forth because it never does any good. It really doesn't. I'm tired of it. I know it pays to be.
Well, Reagan says they're over there. Yeah, she went live. Yeah, of course.
Who cares? Like, I'm done. That's what they do.
I'm trying to work on my bank statement and show her, but there's really no way that I can put it up without my account number being in it.
You don't have Brian. See,
I'd love to see her send
why,
$1,000.
why would you even have to show?
Well,
your
see, that
bank
came from
statement?
them saying that came from them saying Brian is broke. Brian ain't got this. Brian, blah blah blah. And I said, I bet you I do. You know, I'm not broke. I'm actually doing pretty well because I'm good with my budget. So that's why I said that. And then that was like a month ago. And then I paid the almost $1,000 for the to get my license, and then I bought my vehicle. So that I don't have what I said I had then.
Press 1 in here if you would show anybody on YouTube your bank statement.
I've done it before. People were
Press
saying
1 if you wouldn't show anybody on.
Then
YouTube.
they got mad. Then they got mad because I had money. They were mad because I had money.
Well, who cares? But it's none of their business. It's your business and Nicole's business.
All right.
Well, don't show it. I mean, you don't have any reason that you should have to show anything. Like,
I'd love to see her send $1,000.
I'm just like so tired of this. Like, really, it takes a lot out of you when people like, I'm going to drag the. So what? You're going to
talk about you.
What you're going to do to me?
I'm going to talk about you.
I'm going to talk about you. I'm going to yell at you. I'm going to call you every name in the book. And
I'm four, and I'm having my yogurt and graham crackers, and I'm going to talk about you. I'm going to yell.
How about that?
I'm going to yell.
How about that?
I'm going to yell at you because I'm really mature, and I'm going to go yell about you, and everybody's going to laugh. They're all going to laugh at you.
Who cares? Do you think? Okay, if I have people that support me, that she has people that support her because, let's face it, she does the drama, the whole drama thing. But I don't care.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to yell.
I've been around long enough to know that it doesn't do any good and it passes.
Samara says she is triggered, but actually, Samara, Steph is not triggered. Steph is happy that she's got some content for now. And then then later on, it'll be somebody else's turn.
But do you think I would go over there and say, drop a link? No. Hey, Adam. Onwards and upwards. I say, how about that? And maybe we should do the hashtag. How about that? How about that?
If you do this, I'm going to talk about
it right. I can't say it like they say it. How about that?
I'm gonna disrupt my entire vacation in Florida because I'm gonna talk about you when I could be enjoying the wonderful weather and the beaches out here. But I want to talk about you.
Nah, that's not. Well, you're not going to see me when my grandkids come here. You're not going to see me on YouTube. That's it. That's going to be my time with them is going to be my time with them. And I don't care if you call me an old bag or an old hag or a whole whatever. What does that do to me? What's that going to do to me? Like, my husband's here. You know what I mean? Like, I have a husband. We have a good life.
I do too. I have a good life too, and I don't take them too seriously because I know that a lot. It's annoying. I give you, but I know a lot of these people, if they met me and they got to sit down and talk to me and knew me in person, they wouldn't be speaking this way. I really have nothing against Rex. I mean, it's just the banter.
I don't know him. Honestly, I don't know him.
That's what people. I do have some things against him, but the people expect that, the banter in the drama community, and personally, I don't have much problem with him, but I know that he wouldn't speak to me that way if I was standing in front of him.
I do have a life, and here's the thing: after I get off YouTube, I don't think about YouTube, and I'm done. I go to other channels. I don't go into the drama community. The drama community is drying up, I think. To be honest,
it really is. It's horrible.
It's just like. All it is if you don't bash people, you have no content.
I think we should have Ems come up here and milk a cucumber for us.
Yeah, we had fun.
She's been on one in the chat. I'm trying not to laugh at her, but she's coming.
She is funny.
She is good, and she has been saying some funny stuff. Ems has got it made though. She can kind of go wherever she wants, and nobody picks at her for it. So that's a good position to be in here on YouTube.
And what people don't understand is we talk about real life things in my Discord. There's not that many people, but we talk about our families. We talk about real life things.
Samara said, Steph has been here for a year where it was better to not know of her existence. I haven't seen her for maybe
I haven't seen her for a year.
The last 5 or 6 months.
And I don't really care. I mean, I have nothing to say to her.
She's a very angry individual, and she
is very angry.
I thought that we could have a reasonable conversation, and she just doesn't want to be reasonable. It doesn't pay to be reasonable. It doesn't.
She wants to fight. She wants to fight.
It doesn't elevate you in the drama community to be reasonable. And if she wants,
still mad because I didn't out Molly Golightly for giving me that stuff. They're mad about that. Because Wendy said, well, people were in your chat begging you. Well, how about I beg you to tell me who gave you that stuff?
Everybody was begging you and Diane to show receipts.
Yeah.
They were begging you.
Yeah. But what did you do?
Don't show them a damn thing.
Don't show them anything. And the rest of you said what the rest of you said. How can we help you, Diane? Now they've got an epiphany that Diane's not such a nice person.
Which is what we said in the first place. So now they agree with us.
Oh, I'm going to miss you, tacos. Yeah, now all of a sudden they know that she's a scammer. Like we called it out like in February. You know what I mean?
So we were right. You guys are saying we were right the whole time. We were right. We were right. Hey, how about that other side? One for the other side.
Is she going to give back money to St. Jude's? Like I don't know. So when she comes back to this community, is she gonna when she gets a super chat? Is she going to give it all to St. Jude's?
Where's Two Tacos going?
She's getting a different job, so she won't be able to come in here in the mornings. I'm gonna miss her so much. Have to go, Carla, but don't let them get to you. Just keep being you. Have a great day, everyone. Have to work, unlike some in the landfill community. I love that she says a landfill community. That's so funny. To be honest with you, and honestly, I get up in the morning. I don't know what went on the night before because I actually go to bed with my husband at night and we'll watch a movie or we'll watch, you know what I mean?
I watched a good movie yesterday, Carla.
What was it?
It's on Netflix and it's called Felon. And if anybody wants to know
what kind of movie? Who's in it?
It's somebody that was pretty much not falsely accused. Somebody broke into this guy's house and he takes the guy out with a ball bat and he hit him with the ball bat and he killed him. So he ends up in prison. This is a good guy that ended up in prison under something that he probably shouldn't have. And it's got Val Kilmer in it and Stephen Dorff. And it shows about how prison life really can be. And it's so good. It's a good anything Val Kilmer's in is good. But but it's called Felon. And if you watch Felon, that's good. And another one on Netflix that I watched is a movie called Flower.
Flower, like the flower,
It's just called Flower. Flower.
Flower.
Yep, it's called Flower, and it's sort of a modern day Bonnie and Clyde-ish type of love story that's really good. But Felon and Flower, if you watch them, you'll be like, "Dang, Brian, thanks for showing me those because they're good." Any movie that I like, usually if I sit down and watch a movie, I fall asleep. But if it's really good, I'll stay awake.
That one I told you about with Kevin Bacon was a good movie too, and I can't remember the name of that movie. That was a really good movie.
I know what you're talking about, and I when I say
that was an awesome. I don't usually recommend movies either, but if I see a movie that's awesome, I will recommend it. I will say, have you seen this one?
Adam, in this movie, Val Kilmer plays a top-notch Aryan Brotherhood white supremacist.
Ooh.
But
he always plays such a good guy.
And he can dress the part. I liked him so much. I first saw Val Kilmer in that comedy movie, Top Secret, where he was just playing this funny rock star. But then when he did Jim Morrison in The Doors and sang all the songs and looked just like him, I was like, this dude can act. Then he was also in The Saint. He was in a lot of movies. And Val Kilmer is
he's a good actor.
His reputation is that he's incredibly hard to work with.
Cindy, I love Dateline. I love Keith Morrison. Keith Morrison is like my favorite announcer on Dateline. I love him.
Yeah. Ever since that Chris
He's not a dick like many elite Holly weirdos. I like that.
But they say that behind the scenes, like Marlon Brando is supposed to be incredibly hard to work with because of his ego. They say the same thing about Val Kilmer, but I think that Val Kilmer does that and he acts the way he does is because he can nail any role you put him in. He can nail it.
Mm-hmm. Right.
He's an amazing actor. So was Brando, but they were said to be like total assholes.
Oh, by the way, remember when we were talking about urban legends yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
Because I looked up the urban legend about the Munchkin that hanged himself. Mm-hmm. Supposedly that's not true.
Yeah,
that's a myth or a legend. It's not true.
But when you first look at it,
it does look like he's swinging from a tree. But they explained what it was, and I think they said it was an exotic bird.
But it was swinging.
But it was swinging. But they said they took exotic birds in from the zoo. Yeah. So, yeah. So that was that. I just thought people would be interested to know that. I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, I'm sitting here trying to use this PZAP to put my bank account up, but I just can't do it without the account number.
I watched a movie too the other day, and it was pretty good. And I can't remember what it was called. God, I forgot.
You got to see Felon though; it's really good. It's really, really good.
So I have Netflix on my phone, on my tablet, on my laptop. I don't watch.
We have a friend in Georgia, and they don't have Netflix, but they have Hulu. So we share our Netflix password.
Yeah, you can.
I need to share it with my son. It saves us both, $20 a month. But
I actually like Netflix. Netflix is my favorite, streaming, because I have Amazon Prime too, but I don't find Amazon Prime as good as Netflix. I like Netflix better.
Sometimes Amazon Prime's got some real good stuff.
Every once in a while, they'll have something that's really good, but
then for the most part, like the newer version of Mad About You, that show Mad About You, I used to watch that all the time. Now they got a newer version.
Oh, they do?
Yeah,
I used to watch that.
But Prime only gives you 2 episodes, and then you got to pay for the rest. And I'm like, I already got Prime. Why do you got to pay for the rest?
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I like it. I always watched Mad About You because I thought that what's his name, Paul Reiser and Helen Hunt.
They made a good pair.
Yeah, they made it really good. Their chemistry was really good. The show was good, but they, like I said, they did it 20 years later, and they're just the same. So Helen Hunt has had a lot of surgery. She don't look like she.
Em's just realized both her and her husband pay for Netflix. That's funny.
You guys both bought it for the same house?
We have my grandkids. They have children's Netflix. We can all go on at the same time.
Yeah. If you pay for 2 or 3 different devices in your house, you can. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the bad thing about sharing an account of Hulu across the country, because if they're watching it, you can't get on it.
Oh, I don't know about Hulu. I don't have Hulu, but I have Netflix. And
one thing I like about Hulu is if you like a certain star, if say you like John Goodman, you just type their name.
Just type Yeah. No, I just I like Netflix better. Hey, Val.
Yeah,
remember, this stuff isn't important. We just lost a young man who graduated with my daughter, and family lost last night, only 25 to a blood clot in his lung, totally random. Oh, I'm so sorry, Val.
Yeah, I do watch The Chosen every now and then. Yes, I haven't followed it religiously yet.
Sending you prayers, Val. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this stuff on YouTube is so not important. It isn't.
And just pay $50 a month.
Can Brian hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh, okay. Did you hear what she said? Remember, this stuff isn't important. We just lost a young man who graduated with my daughter and like family last night. Only 25 to a blood clot. Totally random. A blood clot in his lung. That's the thing is tomorrow isn't promised. So you want to spend today just dragging people? No. I'd rather watch movies or, documentaries.
I don't care who it is on here. Like if something bad happened to Steph, I would definitely feel bad.
I'm the same way. I don't wish harm on anybody.
No, these are people. Even though I have a difference of opinion with people and we want to drag and insult each other, I still know them, and I wouldn't be. Some people would be singing and dancing if something happened to me.
No, I'm not like that.
No.
I don't want to see anybody come to harm.
No. If Steph wants to be in the drama community, so far she's doing a good job of it. Seriously.
I don't like her over there, so
she's networked her. Look,
she's found her place in this community. I just don't want to be in that place.
Where she puts a lot of time into it. A lot of time into it.
Adam, you're right. Adam says, "Nice, Carla. I like that saying. Tomorrow's never promised. Live for today." Exactly. Tomorrow isn't promised. We could go out on the street today and walk across the street and get hit by a bus. Who knows?
There's a YouTube video. There's a YouTube video out there that I was watching yesterday. It was celebrities' last words before they died.
Oh no, Karen, it wasn't me. It was it was Val. Val's variety venue.
Well, my kids, they went and got the vaccine because they're trying to get into this out of public school and into this private school, and they want them to have.
They have to have the vaccine.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I think it's up to the parents. Hey, Kevin, how are you doing? I'm sorry if I missed you guys in chat saying hello, Mr. Positive, Cindy, Soul. I'm sorry. I was kind of preoccupied before, but I apologize if I missed saying hello.
You know how to edit your lives, Carla?
Have no clue. No clue. Maybe you could show me how. Because I really, really don't.
Well, you have to use a screen recorder, re-record your live, and cut out the parts that you don't want. I think maybe that from the time that TNT came on and Steph went off, if we could find a way to edit that out, that would probably be good.
Well,
we don't have to either, though. I'm just saying, let's not give them a...
Maybe you can do it for me.
You'd have to re-record the whole live over. And
well, that's an hour and a half. I don't care. I really don't care. I'm done with it. I'm over it. I mean, if they want to drag me, they want to continue this on. If that's on them, but I'm totally done. Like my people, here's what I'm going to tell you, people in my chat right now. My people in my Discord want me to ignore this stuff. They don't want me to address it. I don't even know why I did today. Because, they're more important to me. The people in my Discord are more important to me than what people think of me on here.
Well, again, when we talked about the live before in Discord, it was supposed to be more about Mallory. And then I think we got sidetracked because Steph came in the chat, and then you wanted to let Steph up, and here comes TNT, who wasn't really invited. You let her up anyway.
His poor family, he was one of those kids everyone knew, big tall guy, hugged everyone, very social. He left a great legacy, something everyone would want to leave behind. That's the kind of child you can be proud of. That's the kind of child you can be proud of.
I try not to think about unexpected types of death like that because it's, I had a friend he was on the football team, and everybody liked him. He was really popular, and he was just out there working out with the football team, and he was only 17 years old.
Mhm.
And they were out working out, practicing a scrimmage, and he just fell dead of a heart attack. 17 years old. No
I
reason.
do, Karen. And the people that come in here, are, on the most part, are pretty awesome people. And to be honest with you, we very rarely talk about drama. You know, I shouldn't have even addressed it today. I should have just let it go. But stupid me. Because really, the people in my Discord are the people that I care about, and and that's who I want.
You see what Ginger says?
We don't like you addressing because it makes you upset. As your friends, we don't like seeing you upset. Yeah. Thing is, I get up in the morning and I don't sub to any of these people. So I really don't know what they're doing or not doing. I'm not in a Discord watching them. I'm not lurking in their chats, because basically it's hard to watch people like go after you. I definitely don't ever go into Wendy's ever. So
I listen to Wendy.
I should just play ignorant and pretend that I don't even know anything. So
I listen to Wendy. Sometimes I count how many times she says Laura's name, or I'm waiting for her to say my name.
Yeah, but that's yeah.
And it's hate watching. Yeah, hate watching. You're still giving them a view, but I do watch.
If doxing is saying a first name over here, then what is saying a last name? Because I saw a video yesterday where she's repeatedly saying Laura's last name over and over and over and over and over.
Yeah, and there was a live that Wendy and Diane did. There was a live that Wendy and Diane did where they were saying Todd's first name over and over and over again, both of them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All of this stuff on YouTube isn't important. Life is too short, and these drama assholes need a life for real. Exactly.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah. I'm just like done with it. I'm totally done with it. We have other things to talk about. We have more important things, and I don't care if there's 10 people in my chat. You know what I mean? Like, I really don't.
Nicole just woke up, come out here, have a sleep. What's happening, baby?
Hi, Nicole.
Hi. She's not awake yet. She's not awake yet.
Your kids are out of school now, right?
Yep, and they've been really good.
Good for them. Are they still in bed, sleeping?
They are in our room. Is the coolest room, so they're on the floor in our room.
You should get an air conditioner, Brian.
We do have an air conditioner, but I keep that door closed and I keep it sealed off, and I got an air conditioner in that room, and it just gets really good and cold in there. It gets cool. It's cool enough out here, but our room is the coolest room, so that's where they go. They like it cold. They like it cold like I do. It's got to be cold or I can't sleep.
Yeah, me too. I need to sleep with a cover, so I have to be cold. Like,
Nicole,
I have to be coolish, anyways.
I got Nicole used to, because I have to have a fan right in my face, even in the wintertime. I have to have a fan. And when we first got together, she couldn't stand it that I had to have a fan on. Now she likes the fan to be on.
I still have to have a fan on, even with the air conditioning.
Nicole's got this big, super thick. This blanket she's got is about 4 inches thick, and it's got to weigh 40 pounds. But she gets up under that blanket and she keeps her head out so that she has to have that fan on.
Oh my gosh!
And she didn't like it. She didn't like it that I had to have the fan on and I have to have a TV or something, or a radio or something going. When we first got together, she couldn't stand none of that. The best way to wake me up is like turn the TV or the fan off, and I'll wake right up immediately.
Right.
I like it cold. Cold.
Oh my goodness. Well, that was you guys don't expect me to be addressing anybody else. Like, don't worry about it. Don't think you have to defend me, because I don't need defending. I don't need someone going in a chat and, jumping up on a panel and saying this or saying that, or saying, but you did this, but you did that. So
there's Remy. Has Remy, you been in this chat the whole time?
Yes, she's been in here. Haven't you seen her?
No. She doesn't talk to me like she's
What
talking
the
to
heck are you doing? Said hello.
She doesn't love me no more. Remy doesn't love
I
me.
have to have a cold too, Remy. I do. No, she doesn't like you, Brian. Nobody likes you. Don't you know that?
Yeah, it's okay. You know, but you know what? I go for quality over quantity. And there's
Adam says, "Like water off a duck's ass." Exactly.
There's a quantity of people out there that don't like me, but there's a good quality of people that do, and the people that do associate with me and like me, these are good people, and that's what I come here for.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I come here for. And it's I do get caught up in the drama a bit. They think
Brian, come on, be honest.
Well, I'm an easy target because I say what I feel, and I'm not apologetic. If I feel something, I'm not apologetic, and they can just drag me all they want to. That's fine with me. It's not.
Well, here's the thing about the whole dragging. I'm going to drag you. I'm going to drag the enamel off. I'm going to drag you dirty underwear to the washing machine, whatever was said. And I'm like, I don't care. Like you can drag someone, but if they don't care, how is that going to give you any kind of pleasure? So people are dragging me through.
Sometimes it's funny. I'll go back and look where somebody dragged me, and I'll even laugh about it.
I will too. Like it's hilarious.
There was one that TNT did a year ago that I put on my community post. It's funny. It's actually funny. It's not correct, but it's funny. Then Steph pulled that woman card on me because, you know, my consensus with her and Rex is, you know, he kind of follows her around wherever she goes. Uh-huh. And I said, well, Rex, there. I said, Steph, here goes Rex sniffing up your panties. And she, oh, Brian, there you go with that women this, women that. No, that's what Rex is doing. He follows her around. And he wants to drag people because he thinks he's getting on her good side. You know, so that to me is like a guy sniffing up her panties. Why do you got to mention somebody's panties? Well, you know, why not? Why do you got a picture of me? You put a picture of my head in a diaper. So, you know, that's why.
This place is so weird.
Rex is trying so hard. He's trying.
When I first came to this like realization that they did live streams on YouTube, and I found Diane's channel and all that, I thought, wow, this is fun. I thought it was fun. You know, I honestly thought it was like scripted. I did. I thought it was scripted. And I think some of it is.
Yeah. Some of the outrage that they have is fake. But I used to think that Diane's channel was like Diane's channel at one point was my favorite channel to watch. At one point, because they had some really interesting stuff on there, and I thought they were doing it right. And then as it went on, you can kind of see that there was an agenda.
Well, when you don't watch something, if you don't see it, then it can't bother you. So you know. It is what it is.
Yeah, TNT can be really funny, and she knows. You know, she's from Dayton. I mean, we know how to. There's a.
I don't know why it gets such a. Why does that city get such a bad rap?
Well, Dayton is very controversial. I mean, there's a high crime rate here.
Do they have anything there, like a theme park or?
Oh yeah, there's lots of stuff to do, but these people, it's like a hillbilly New York.
You ought to take your kids to do something there, Brian. Go to a zoo.
Yeah.
Do something with them.
We've already been out.
Or go for a picnic or.
They got a place here called Scene 75, which is like a big, giant arcade.
Uh-huh.
And they have rides and games.
Is that like Dave and Buster's?
It's like Dave and Buster's times 5. Really? They do have a Dave and Buster's right here, but it's way up in Centerville. I don't like to go up in that area. How far are we from Youngstown? Youngstown is probably about 400, 500 miles away.
Oh my God! See, I'm real close to Youngstown.
Youngstown is a mafia town.
Let me look it up. How far I am from Dayton?
Yeah, Youngstown is like a mafia town, but outside of Youngstown, there's Massillon, Worcester. Worcester's where I did my college, the college that I did go to. And Smithville and let me see. Akron and Youngstown are close to each other. Cleveland.
200. I'm only 256 miles from Dayton, Ohio.
Wow.
Not very far.
I'm gonna ride my bike past your house, Carla.
Oh my God. No, but that's not that far. That's how far our grandkids are from here. And we drive that in a day.
Yeah, Em said her husband is from Ohio, so he's a Buckeye.
He's a Buckeye. I don't know what a Buckeye is. What's a Buckeye?
Buckeye is what they call people from Ohio, Buckeyes. People
Oh,
from
really?
Indiana, people from Indiana are Hoosiers.
Oh, I don't know what they call people from Pittsburgh. Pittsburghs?
What did they call
Pittsburghese?
Pittsburghonians. What did they call people from Pittsburgh?
Oh, I wish we had a pool so bad.
All I can think of was.
Does anybody know any news about that building that collapsed in Florida? Has anybody seen the latest news about that?
I saw this morning.
11 people confirmed dead.
I saw this morning that they said that they had 18 different warnings about that building over the last 2 years, and I didn't read any more. I didn't read any more about it.
Now y'all know why I'm a Browns fan. Yeah, Browns are from Cleveland. Browns are from Ohio. Cleveland is in Ohio, right? Me asking.
Yeah, Cleveland's in Ohio. They got a rock station called WMMS, and Alan Freed.
Yeah, Cindy, absolutely. Let's meet halfway and we'll go see Brian. What would you do if we ended up in your city, Brian? Would you show us the sights?
Oh man, there's so many good places to eat. Yeah, I would definitely.
I have like such a great car for traveling.
I thought you drove like.
Yeah. You bring your camper. We'll camp out.
You have a minivan
in a trailer park.
You have a minivan or something, Carla?
No, I have a Kia Soul.
Uh-oh.
But it's good on gas, and I like driving it. It's easy to park.
Did you get it from Laura?
Oh no, mine was bought from my husband.
They're a little bit boxy, but they're
very boxy.
They're cool looking.
They're boxy.
I looked at a Honda Element, which is about a little bit bigger than a Kia Soul. I looked at one of those, and then the Nissan Cube, and we were just like, no.
Up off the ground, like I'm up high. I feel like I'm up high. My stepdaughter just bought a Kia Sorento. We're a Kia people here in this. I kind of want a Kia Sorento too, but have to see. My car is really good now. It's even got strobe lights in it, and
All right.
Yeah, so I'm a cool granny. The grandkids, they love my car. They love the car. They don't like his car. They like my car.
I like the one I got. I'm getting 28
miles. That's what we're called.
I'm getting 28 miles a gallon, and that's pretty good for four-wheel drive.
That is.
That's not bad. It's got the automatic four-wheel drive on it. And I like it so far. Oh, remember I said that the sunroof, I thought the sunroof was leaking and I had to get out there and fix it?
Yeah, uh-huh.
No, you got to watch when you hit that button, because when it closes, it'll start to pop up at the top, and because it opens either way. And that day that it rained, I had it open a little bit.
I keep forgetting I have a sunroof too. I keep forgetting about it.
I was like, good, that saved me a bunch of time, because when those sunroofs start to leak, you have to take the sunroof part out. You find the drains that are in, you got to run a fish wire down the drains. That's a lot of work. And I was getting ready to have it done or do it myself. And then
no, Ems, haven't seen that.
I found out that I just didn't have it shut all the way.
Yeah. Ems says, have you all seen the new Kia Telluride? No.
Yeah, the Tellurides are sharp. And Ford.
I don't like Kias, but it's hot. I love Kias.
And for us men, Ford has brought back the Maverick. If you remember the Maverick, the old car, kind of like
the old Maverick, yeah.
Well, they brought back the Maverick, but it's a truck and it's really small. It's a super small truck, and I think it's going to be a big seller for Ford's new Maverick. It's really sharp.
Did you know that there's a shortage of cars out there for sale?
Well,
my husband told me. I don't know.
I didn't have any trouble. I had my choice. Like I said, I wanted that Mercedes,
You bought one used though, right? I'm talking about brand new cars.
Yeah, well, production was down because of COVID,
Yeah.
so there's a little bit of a shortage. I wanted that Mercedes though, but when I went to actually buy it, was gone. So I looked at
She
another.
used to drive a minivan when her kids were small and growing up. When they got grown and their own vehicles, Mama moved up. Moved
Yeah,
down.
we had one of the Pontiac Montanas when I had my kids.
Oh, I'm gonna like look it up, Ems. The Kia Telluride.
Yeah, they're sharp. Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I've never seen it. So, Kia Telluride.
Yeah,
I just want to see what it looks like.
it looks like they look like Escalades. They look like a Cadillac. They're kind of big.
Oh, they are big. Ooh, they are nice.
I like that front end. I like
They
how
are really nice.
the headlights are off to the side like that, so you get a better view of the
Oh
road.
my gosh.
And the interior, yeah, I'm looking at the interior one. Look at that dash setup. That's great.
Wow. That's really nice.
I wonder what
Now
one.
I want a new. Thanks a lot, Ems. Now I want one.
I wonder what they cost. I bet you. It's
This one is 33,000.
I was gonna say. Yeah, those. Oh, it's got double moonroofs, and then it's got this. It's got.
It isn't bad for 2021.
And it's got the 6 seat. It's got the
2020. The 2020 is 31, which isn't bad. Kias are pretty reasonable in price.
Yeah, I think Kia and Saturn are the same thing.
Yeah.
When Saturn went
yeah. But the 2021s are 33,000. So.
Yeah, well, give me 3 of them.
Yeah, Brian.
I don't want anything that big.
It doesn't look all that big, but it looks comfortable.
I kind of got it. I kind of got what I wanted.
What kind do you have, Brian? Again, I don't know cars that much.
It's a Mazda Tribute.
Mazda Tribute. Okay.
Yeah, it's a small SUV.
Does Laura still have her Kia Soul, or did she?
I think her kids drive it.
Oh, her kids drive it. Okay.
No.
The one I want is about 45,000. No, you mean with all the bells and whistles? No, thank you. No.
As you can get it.
The one I was just looking at there was 33,000.
Tahoes get bad reviews. Ems, they really do.
What's that?
She said she was thinking about getting a Chevy Tahoe, but they get bad reviews and recall.
She has a double sunroof. I have a single sunroof. Well, I have a small car, so. But I always forget I have a sunroof. So I always forget to put it up, open it.
They're really good if you don't like to drive with your windows down. You just open up your sunroof and it still cool off your car, and you don't get your hair blowing all over the place. But I haven't had a car with a sunroof for the last one I had was a Mercury Capri that had a sunroof, and I kind of forgot that they can leak. So I came out. We had rain. It rained for like 2 days, and I went out there and there was a puddle on the floor, and I was kind of pissed off. I was like, "Man, this thing leaks." And I called somebody to look at it, and I found out yesterday that it doesn't leak. It's not leak. It doesn't leak. I got out there and poured water directly on to it because I looked up on YouTube how to fix that. And
Cindy's oldest daughter just bought a brand new 2021 Honda Odyssey. The thing was loaded and very nice. Kayla said to me, "Mama, I never imagined having to get a minivan."
well, my son's got the Ford, the newer Ford Focus, and those things are sharp too. He got a good deal on it. And my other boy's got the Chevy Cruze.
Well, don't ask Brian how Discord works. He always has to change his freaking name on Discord because he gets locked out of Discord frequently.
Yeah, I'm not big on Discord. I get in it because it's a place to.
Every once in a while, you come in and we talk in voice chat and stuff, but don't. Like,
Yeah, and what I mean by saying I'm not big on it is I don't know how to work it. I don't know how.
no, you get yourself locked out and then you can't get back in. It's like, can you send me a link?
Yeah,
Brian,
I forget my
I
password.
forget my password.
Yeah, yeah. And Discord's a good place to vent.
It is. It is. We got the right people in there, and the people that are
You don't have people clipping everything you say and
yeah,
all around.
yeah. It is a good place to vent. But
I'm gonna go.
lesson learned. Lesson learned.
I'm gonna go get me a yellow hat, just like what Steph had. I was gonna tell her her hat looked nice, but I didn't want her to twist that up. Steph's little yellow hat that she had on. I mean, it's like where's Kyle?
Didn't even notice. Wasn't looking.
I think it's better that she's camming up. I mean, she is pleasant to look at. If she just didn't talk, it'd be all right.
Gingerlock says, "Oh my God, everybody! I have a Chrysler Town and Country. I always dreamed about owning a Chrysler Town and Country."
Hey, those Chrysler Town and Country vehicles that ever since they've come out, even when they were smaller back in the day, have always gotten great reviews. People love them. Did yours got the wood on it? Some had the wood on them back in the day.
Do you remember not the Volkswagens, but the and we had it when we were a kid, but do you remember the station wagons with the two seats in the very back that faced each other?
Yeah, they were Ford.
Remember that? My dad had one.
Yeah, the Ford, and then they had the wood on the side of it.
Yeah, the wood on the side, but there was two seats in the very, very back that faced each other.
I remember my dad. I can remember this plain as day too. I was 68. I was only probably 6 years old. He would always have the station wagons. He would always buy the station wagons, and then we knew he was going to get a new car. He didn't take anybody with him. He just wanted to go buy a new car, as he did that every year. And then he went and got it while we were asleep. Then in the morning, he brought us out to the garage to look at his new car, and he brought a brand new 1974 Dodge Charger. One of the smaller family models. It looked like a Sebring, but it was red and had the white top. I still remember that. That's the first time.
Well, when our parents were older, cars were like what? I remember my dad buying a car for like $6,000. It was brand new.
Yeah, well, Dad
was a brand new car.
Yeah, Dad had a '78 Bonneville that I think he paid $7,500 for new.
To buy houses for what we pay for cars nowadays, you know.
And he had the '85 Park Avenue. I think it was like around.
My daughter just got approved for a $675,000 mortgage to buy a house. But here's the kicker. She has to come up with $25,000 as a down payment. So that's where she's having a problem right now.
Does she get a loan for the $25,000? Put the down payment down on the house.
Well, she gets bonuses every year. The company that she works with gets her bonuses. So she's already got $10,000 saved.
There you go.
She's pre-approved for a $675,000 mortgage. That's a lot, though. That's a lot. I told her, do you really want to buy a house for that much?
Steph said she doesn't believe you and she wants you to put up your daughter's bank account right now.
Oh gosh, no. Well, she doesn't. I'm just saying she doesn't have the down payment. She doesn't have it.
She'll get it. 50
spent. I refuse to buy a home in the top range of the budget. Well, actually, where my daughter's living, that isn't the top range. And she's looking for a cheap. She's just pre-approved for that. That doesn't mean she's going to buy a house for that much.
No. She'll probably, if she's smart, she'll probably get one around $400,000.
I think about that. But where she's living, the houses are so expensive and there's no yards. There's the yards are very small.
That's one good thing about Dayton is the houses, the homes here are relatively inexpensive. I'm gonna put up a video of this 2-bedroom condo that I went and looked at. I'm gonna put it up,
Okay.
and it's beautiful. It's the space.
You're not doxing anyone, are you?
No, it's one that it's one that I actually went to look at.
Oh, okay.
That I could get if I wanted to get it, but the bedrooms are huge. Got walk-in closets. I mean, it's just huge. It's got all these amenities. It's really
And
nice. It's only 100.
you can get a nice house here for 200,000. Like, yeah, a really nice house.
Yeah, you can do good here for 150.
But where my daughter's living, and I'm not going to dox her, you can't. I mean, you have to, like, yeah. That's like pretty.
I tell you what, when I lived in Colorado Springs, I had when me and Nicole used to go.
Are you putting that up, Brian, or not? Or
no, not right now. I'm gonna put the video.
Oh, okay, on your channel. Why are you guys going to move to a condo?
Well, I looked at it. And,
Don't move into a high rise, please. Oh my gosh! You know when because I looked up that model that is missing. You know that Cassandra Stratton,
yeah.
and they show her walking around the pool that collapsed.
Oh,
yeah, that's pretty sad.
No, but it'd be a chance for to get out of Dayton into a suburb.
Oh, it's in the suburbs, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. How far from downtown? And with a car, here's the thing: with a car, you can always get to work.
About 15 miles.
That's not bad.
The thing of buying a mobile home and fixing it up is that you can rent it out and make a couple $100 a month off of it.
Mm-hmm.
That was kind of the
I'm
goal.
sure you get good renters though.
Yeah, I did that before, and I rented out to a family member. I had a half a double, and I rented out to a family member that lived on the other side, and we ended up throwing them out, and it was a bad experience. So we don't talk much anymore.
Hi, tiny comedian. How you doing, sweetie? Thank you for sticking up for Mallory.
Tiny comedian.
Good job. Can someone post her link in the chat, please?
I didn't see that, tiny comedian.
Well, Mallory thanked her, and I appreciate that she did. So.
Yeah, I need to sit down and make a video.
Yeah, you're the one who suggested it.
I know that people follow suit.
Yeah, Ginger Lock's mom made one, and Barnyard made one, which is much appreciated.
I was kind of watching this Negs guy go at Laura.
I love you more, Cindy.
I was watching the Negs guy go at Laura about Molly's cash, the video that she did with that little boy's casket in it, and I got to look around. And but if you get to looking at it, his casket was customized, and it had Hot Wheels on it, and a picture of his face. It was really beautiful. But Molly's not the only one who did that. I don't know if I would have done that, but if the family said, "Hey, please do this," and I saw the text that she was getting from his family member, and they encouraged her to put it up, and they thanked her to put it up, and people are giving her crap about it. So I don't know, but if his casket was actually done in well taste, special design, it had Hot Wheels on it. It was really nice. And on the inside, I guess it had the last stuff in there. Yeah.
Well, I guess we covered everything that we need to cover. Cars, houses, a little of this and a little of that.
Steph's yellow hat.
Yellow hat. So what are you doing today, Brian?
Well, today's the day.
Today's the day. Well, we know what that means, and I know you'll do okay though.
Yeah. If they don't cancel it.
Yeah, she did. She saw it. Hey, Rep Ash. How you doing?
Rep Ash.
Is that a lion? I thought that was a Chucky doll.
Can you imagine Rep Ash being back over here? She's been so good here lately.
She hated me for a long time.
She hated everybody for a long time.
I'm glad she's doing well. Like, I really think
she won't go live for nothing. I keep telling her, go live.
I think she's I really am proud that she's in a good space. She's on her like what is it, keto diet, and she's just doing well. I appreciate her.
Yeah, now Rep Ash would be nice until you piss her off.
Oh, well, and she has an opinion. She's got every right to have an opinion, and she's got every right. She's very in peace. Exactly. That's good. And that's what people have to be. And that's what I'm going to be. Like, no matter what anyone says about me, no matter anybody comes back at, I'm done. I'm just going to be done.
Rep Ash, will you pull my hair and pull my finger at the same time?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Rep Ash. Yesterday, it was so funny yesterday because I had acid reflux and I was so scared because I was drinking Pepsi, which I'm doing today. And I was burping. So I had to mute. And I said, like, I am not going to burp like Rep Ash does. So she don't care. She likes to rip. Hey, Matrix Man.
If she had gas all the time, we'd call her Rip Ass instead of Rep Ash.
I remember she used to just like, bleh.
She didn't care. Stop burping on my panel.
And then she'd come up and she'd go on her panel and she'd deflect people by saying, what did you eat for dinner? Or I'm drinking coffee, or, you know what I mean?
She wants to know this stuff, though. She's not really trying to deflect. That's important to her, what somebody had for dinner.
No, yeah, I know you do. I muted when I burped yesterday because it was a pretty loud one. It was really loud. I had really bad acid reflux. And now I know it was from that barbecue sauce I ate because
no,
at all today. It was really, really
We need to have Rep. We need to have her come up and giggle for us a little bit.
You want to come up?
Mayor,
I'll put the we're talking about nothing but cars. Brian has his big day today.
Yeah, if you don't see me online,
I'm proud of how she's managed to like stay out of the drama. Getting pulled back in is my own fault. I just shouldn't.
Come on up and giggle for us, Ash. We gotta try to make it
calm lately. She's very, very calm. Which, you know, if you would have told me, I don't know, maybe 6 months ago that Rep Ash would come up on my panel, I would say you're crazy.
Last time she came up here, she was in a bad mood. She was snapping at everybody. I think we booted her last time.
Remy, Brian can tell you privately, but it is his big day today. Unless he doesn't care that I say it publicly.
No, I'm going to take my driver's test.
He's going to take his driver's test today. So no, I don't want to say anything unless you say it's okay. Give you 5 minutes. Okay, she's getting a coffee.
Uh-oh. Well, let's have her come up and giggle.
She's getting ready to burp.
She is. She's so cute. That one. Even when she's.
You know what? Before, I'll be honest with you. Before, when she was like going after me, I did not think she was so cute. So I was like, "What did I ever do?" Like, I was in her chat one time, and she just went after me, and it was like, I can't remember what I said. I asked what was going on. She goes, "You never know anything that's going on." I'm like, "Yeah, seriously, I don't." Because I don't watch everybody. Like, it's hard to know everything that's going on in this community. Come on. Unless you just spend your whole day watching everything. But she got a little irritated with me.
Oh, she can be really mean, that one.
Yeah, but I'm pretty proud that she's managed to keep her temper in. And you know what? If you have like issues with temper and stuff like that, it's hard to keep yourself in check. Like this morning, I should never have addressed what went on last night, but I'm sorry. When someone lies about me, you know, it irritates me. And I never shared anything in, you know.
Is TNT still in Florida?
I have no idea. Hey, Ash.
Hey, how you guys doing? Hey, Brian. Hey,
how you doing?
Good.
You don't go live anymore, Ash.
I went live yesterday.
Did you? I missed it. I didn't get a note.
And
I
guess
missed it
what?
too.
It wasn't about drama.
You sound tired. Why are you in a box or something?
No,
Ryan,
I
it's
just woke up.
Oh.
9, 8, 7 o'clock there.
Oh, okay. I keep forgetting there's a 3-hour difference.
She's in California, so it's like 3 hours ahead or
She said, I'm
behind.
going back to Cali. Cali. You remember LL Cool J's song "Going Back to Cali"?
No.
No, Rep Ash didn't.
Hmm?
Where'd you go, Ash?
Right here.
Sure.
She does sound half asleep. Have you had any coffee yet?
Yeah, I'm drinking it right now.
She sounds
Someone,
so
I saw someone say in
just woke
the chat,
up.
you gave someone a recipe for coffee, and they said, I am never drinking that coffee, that recipe
Yeah.
for coffee again. I
I
don't know
tried-
what
She-
recipe you gave them, but
makes your coffee incredibly strong.
I like my coffee strong, but not like
She just pours
like
instant coffee in.
syrupy strong.
She puts instant coffee in a cup and she doesn't even put any water in it.
Oh, you do instant? Oh, see, I don't do
I
instant.
don't do it instant as much anymore. I do regular coffee. It's more better.
More better. Don't you
Mhm.
get hype? Don't you get hype? How many cups of coffee do you think you drink a day?
I drink, well, yesterday it was 5.
Don't they light you up?
That's not bad.
No,
That
they,
isn't bad. I've already had 3.
so what happened is when I drink regular coffee, it calms me down. But when I have espresso mixed with it, then I can still like go to sleep. But if I have an espresso alone, then I get crazy.
Nicole, how many of those Frappuccino things you think you drink every day?
What's up,
Yeah.
Nicole?
Well, she's just waking up too. Why don't you just make some coffee and I'll make you a Frappuccino? I'll figure it out.
I just
She buys those cans of the Starbucks white chocolate Frappuccino.
that sounds
Do you ever
good.
watched Stephanie Harlow how when she makes coffee in the beginning of her video?
Yeah.
She puts like a cup of chocolate syrup, and then she uses like that flavored creamer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh!
What's your favorite flavor, Ash? What do you?
Well, I just found like a keto flavor liquid, cookies and cream. Oh my god, it's so good.
Oh man.
What
She
they
does
have
keto-
keto flavored keto creamer too?
Yeah.
No, it's a liquid. You know how Starbucks has those syrups?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Well, this one it has 0 carbs, 0 calories, and I pour it. Oh my god, it's so good.
That
I
sounds good.
recommend it. Mm-hmm.
I like hazelnut coffee. Hazelnut.
Hazelnut's good too.
There's so many channels about keto now. Like you just have to type in keto in the search bar.
And a lot of it pops up. Yeah.
So many recipes and so many things, like so many things about keto diet. Are you still on your keto diet or not?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How much are you losing weight successfully?
Yep.
The one guy did a challenge because he was told that if he stayed on a keto diet he was going to lose 10 pounds in 10 days. And sure enough, he lost 10 pounds in 10 days. I don't think that's like,
Holy shit. He must have exercised a lot.
Well, I did that when I did my first diet a few years ago. The doctor, when I talked to my doctor about dieting, he told me to just stop drinking pop. He said, don't drink any type of
Hold on.
pop for the first 14 days. He said, eat whatever you want, but don't drink any pop. Just cut that out of your diet completely. And when I did that, after the 14 days, I lost a pound a day. I lost 14 pounds in 14 days just from stopping the pop because I drank so much Pepsi and Dr. Pepper.
Pop's bad. So much sugar. And
I could drink.
I've been
12
drinking a lot of pop lately since it's been hot. So I think I'm gonna stop drinking that.
You know, it actually makes you more thirsty, Carla.
It does, but I was drinking it because I was like getting such acid reflux and I was needing to burp all the time.
Well, the carbonation in the pop is what was giving you the reflux. I tell you what, next time you feel like you have,
I honestly think it was that barbecue sauce I ate the other day.
it may have been. If you have heartburn though, get you about a teaspoon of baking soda and put it in some water and drink it, and you'll burp one time.
Ew.
But It is. Ew, it tastes salty, but you'll burp, and your heartburn will disappear completely, automatically. It goes.
I'll have to try it when I have heartburn. That would taste awful, though.
It does taste awful, but it works.
Disgusting.
Like in the middle
I'm
of the
getting a
night.
new cat.
Yeah, she said she's getting a new cat.
Oh, are you? Why
Yeah.
didn't you? Do you still have your other cat?
No, she
No,
said
he
he
passed
passed
away.
away. I
Oh,
asked her about that the other day, and I didn't hear that he had passed away. What was his name? What was his name? Started with an M.
No, his name was Archie. But
Archie. I'm thinking of somebody else's.
if you look at go watch my new live.
I will.
Yeah.
did you get a new cat, or you're getting a new cat?
No, I'm gonna get a new cat.
You should talk to Samara. Samara is a big animal activist, and she could find you a cat. Just tell her.
Yeah, but unfortunately, she lives far from me.
I know, but we do that. We do a pet thing on here, and she finds pets from all different states.
In your city, yeah.
Yeah, in your city. Just tell her what city you live in, and she'll find you.
Watch Samara though; she might dox you.
But-
Samara, can
no,
come
you
up
should
for a
talk to
second?
her. Yeah.
No. Oh, yeah, she said, yeah, thank you, Samara. I appreciate that. Yeah, he died in the beginning of May, and because he was old, he got sick, and and what happened was, oh, thank you, Life is Jim. Thank you, Samara. Thanks, guys. But yeah, we wanted to wait because we weren't ready to get a new cat because we just lost our cat and we love him.
Yeah.
But we're gonna get a new cat probably this week. So I want a boy, but my mom wants a girl. I'm like, no, I want a boy.
Why'd you
I
get
got a girl dog.
a boy and a girl?
Yeah, watch him for spraying though.
No, no, he'll be neutered.
Yeah.
Now, when you get them, like at least the ones the shelters here, they're already fixed. That's the first thing they
do.
do.
You neuter them.
Another thing that you might want to do, Ash, is like cats are real territorial. So if you might want to be sure that the smell from your other cat isn't there, so he'll be more comfortable. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Because if they smell another cat, they'll think he's around.
Yeah, we already we already cleaned the house, and the scent is already gone because I know it can make a cat uncomfortable. Like they'll be like, "Where's the other cat?" Yeah, I get what you mean.
They're very territorial. We had this cat named Smokey, a black cat. We had him for years.
Mm-hmm.
Then my wife at the time decided she wanted to get another one. He was a black cat, and he was probably.
Oh, I love black cat.
Yeah, he was probably.
You know that they're the hardest cats to adopt. Samara was saying nobody wants black cats.
Okay, let me tell you something about black cats. People think black cats are bad luck and they're related to the witches, like bad witches and the devil and stuff. That's not true.
No.
It's kind of like the goat I had. The black goat, they thought that was related to the devil, and it wasn't. It was just a regular black goat, So not
You had a goat?
any animal that is black, it's not related to the devil.
No, snakes
You're
are.
not a goat.
No, I'm a pet goat.
You saying black goat?
You just said
No,
goat.
my picture.
Oh, a picture.
Oh,
Yeah.
No, we had this black cat forever. And then my wife decided that she wanted to get another one, so we got another kitten, another black cat.
Mhm.
And then the older cat that we had, he left outside the house and he would sit across the street and stare at us, but he never came back in our house, and he disappeared. He would sit across the street and stare at us because we had that other cat, and he would not come to us. He would not come back in the house. He would just.
I don't
sit
believe
I'm
they're
getting a
bad
new
luck.
home.
Huh?
Look, the thing is that the thing is that I don't know any animal that has black fur. People are gonna think it's related to the devil. I don't know why. It's weird.
I believe there's some people on YouTube that are related to the devil.
Me
Oh,
too.
good Lord, I'm crying.
That's crazy.
You missed it earlier, Rep Ash. There was a little drama. Well, TNT came up here, and so did Steph.
Mm.
I don't want nothing to do with it. I'm not going to get you in trouble. I'm sorry I brought it up.
No, you're not. You're not. It's just I don't
You'd be
know.
good.
Well, you guys should have just not let him in up. To avoid problems.
Well, she put the link in for Steph, and then TNT appeared. So
You did that, Carla?
Steph asked for a link.
Oh,
Steph did
she-
that.
Well, I was
okay,
well. To be
okay.
fair, I was talking about her, and if I talk about someone, it's
Yeah.
only fair to let them.
Oh, okay. I got you. Yeah.
So
Don't get over it.
I'm not gonna address it again. I'm done. Like, I was threatened to be dragged. Like, so what? So what? They already dragged me. So,
They dragged me so much I don't even have any ass left. Nicole said I never had one in the first place. And then from gallery we get Nicole's. You smile. You're so cute.
Well, the thing is, like, the thing about that is it never going back and forth doesn't work. Whoever's gonna think what they're gonna think. You're not gonna change their mind. So what's the point?
Ash says she wants to have a panel party.
Yeah, I want to have a panel party.
Do you?
Everybody has to bring their own content.
Yeah. Well, we were talking about urban legends the other day, and the first urban legend we talked about was the song Roller Coaster. Have you ever heard that song? Because we wanted to know, because I heard when I was a kid, I heard that song, when you hear a scream in that song, it's actually the scream of a woman being murdered. And that's an urban legend. And the other one was the Wizard of Oz, and Munchkin actually hanged himself during the filming of the Wizard of Oz. So.
Oh shit! Oh my god!
We talked about Mikey and the Pop Rock.
Oh yeah, Mikey and the Pop Rocks. Yeah, that's right. He put Pop Rocks in his mouth, and then swig down. What was it, Pepsi or something?
Yeah, and then it killed him.
It killed his.
It did kill him.
And then the one about the woman in the car with her boyfriend, and then they run out of gas, and he goes to get more gas, and she hears a tapping on the top of the roof all night. And then when she gets up in the morning, it's him hanging from a tree, and his feet are hitting the top of the roof.
Mm-hmm.
There's lots of urban legends.
I watched.
Do you still have your ghost?
Yeah, you haven't been talking about your ghost that much here lately.
Oh yeah, I do. Actually, the other day, it still flushes my toilet.
Well, at least it flushes.
Yeah, I think it's got diarrhea.
Is it a boy or a girl? I'm being for real.
Well, we actually did it talked, and it's one of the names that it came out saying was Jack, and another female. They said there was 5 of them.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
So Jack and the other men, or there are women in there too?
There's women, and there's 5. There's 5.
Are they a family or?
I don't know what they are. I have a cemetery across the street.
Which one's more like active, the male one or the females?
I think the male one is. I think I think that's where I hear the footsteps all the time. I think it's the male one.
Well, at least he doesn't hurt you, right?
No, and it doesn't make me scared. The only thing they're kind of playful, because I think what they do is they misplace things around my house. Like I'll put something down and then it'll be in another place.
Can you show us one day? I'm into ghosts.
I already have. It's on my community tab way down. I think I showed the picture, and there's a video out there of it sitting on my bed.
Oh my god. And Jack is the one that's more active.
Who?
Jack is the one you said.
I think it's either Peter or Jack. I can't remember now.
Oh my god! And there's a person named Jack. Oh my god.
There's like a couple. There's 5 altogether.
No,
I know I need to burn sage, but I bought sage and they completely disappeared from my house, and I don't know. Everybody says that they didn't want me to burn sage, and that's why it went missing.
Well, that's only for evil people. They're not evil if they're not bothering you, or they're just joking around with you, and they're not hurting you, so they
No,
don't need
they're
to see.
not.
I remember. Yeah, but it's still annoying. You know, they're in your house. You don't.
I've seen a
Yeah.
lot more than what you think.
Like what? Tell us.
Hang on. I'm trying to find where my video
Is
is.
he active now or no? He's probably like.
It's too early for Ash to giggle.
It's not that it's active so much as it's. Hang on. Let me see if I can.
Does he do this during the night or day? Or mornings?
Day, sometimes. It depends.
Oh,
It
okay.
depends.
Okay.
It depends. It depends. It's like I'm
And
trying
he
to.
does it every day?
Not every day.
Oh, okay.
Not every day.
Was your house built on like a burial plot or something like that?
I don't think so. I think it was built in 19. Your house doesn't have to be old to be haunted. I looked that up
Yeah, it
too.
depends on the property you're on. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you lived in that house for almost 20 years, though, haven't you?
It was built in 1989. I'm trying to find.
Okay.
Have you been living there since then?
Hang on. I'm trying to find the video about.
She's not answering.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm trying to find the video of the
Okay.
the where it sat on the bed.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, that was treat.
Are you Jack? There's Jackpot. Jack, is that you, the ghost?
Oh, okay. Here it is. Hang on.
That'd be pretty crazy if the ghost had a YouTube account.
Hang on.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, stop raining.
Oh shoot. Okay, hang on. StreamYard's share. Chrome. Oops. Hang on. I don't know if I can find it here. I think this a couple of times, but
I'll be back.
Keep the chat going, Brian. I'm gonna share this with.
I was getting ready to say I'll be right back.
Oh.
Ash is too tired. She's not got any energy right now.
Brian.
Yes.
What are you doing today?
I'm going to take my driver's test.
Good luck on that.
It's raining. It's thunderstorming. I hope I don't have to do it in the rain.
Oh shit.
I'll do it though. I got my car all ready. I had to get new windshield wipers, replace a couple bulbs, get the tires right on it, and fix a couple lights in the interior. So I got it. It's all the safety. I had to fix the seat belt. I got it all ready to go. So, and I've practiced. I've been driving every day. Practice.
Okay, here we go.
That's good, Brian.
Yep.
Hang on. Let me see.
Nicole always sits in the back seat because I have my license.
I'm not putting Greg in the back.
My licensed driver always sits in the front.
Mm.
Then I'm gonna go somewhere and just drift. Yeah, watch this.
It's just really short.
Okay.
Watch this. This is creepy.
Is it playing still? Yeah, it is. I felt something touch my leg when I was filming this.
Mm.
Look at that, Ash.
You see it?
Did you see it?
What is he doing?
Sat on her
It
bed.
sat down.
Oh,
She's on the other side of the bed. Play it
what,
again.
where was your husband?
He was fishing or something, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was away for that one.
I didn't choose this.
Oh my god! And you had the light off?
By knowing I have a
Yeah, because I was in bed.
Discover Picray, a treatment
Did you turn it back on?
Play it again, Carla.
Hang on.
Weren't you scared?
She's
Yeah.
used to them. They annoy her. You can see
Okay, when he sat on you, what did you do?
He didn't really sit on me. He sat
at the corner of your bed.
Next to you, yeah. And
yeah,
what
I
did
was
you
just
do?
on my I felt something grab my leg is what I felt. And hang on, guys.
Watch this, Nicole. Carla's got ghosts in her.
Okay, hang on.
She said she felt something grab her leg, so she picked up her phone and started recording in the middle of the night. And this ghost sat down on her bed, and you could see it.
Share.
She'll find it.
Hey.
Wow, I want you to see this. Nicole's wake yet. See that? Watch. It's only about 40
About
seconds.
34 seconds or something.
Oh, now it wants to buffer.
Of course.
Maybe it's Jack. He doesn't want you seeing it. Come on, Jack. Let us see it.
No, weird things have happened too. I got a picture of an entity, and I've got when I was on a panel that it showed a shadow figure behind me. Why is it not working?
Because that is your ghost doing it. He probably does not
There
want
it
you
is.
to play it. Oh, there we go.
No.
Oh, it's not playing. It's buffering. I played
That's
it
weird.
Close some of your other tabs.
before.
Sometimes that helps. Well,
Oh, waiting for it to stop buffering. Trying to clear
It's not. It's just not going to do it. Here, I'm
Yeah,
trying.
I guess he doesn't want you to see it. I don't know why.
you can see it plain as day, though.
Because he does that. Because ghosts don't do that. They mess with your
And just
computers,
before it happened, like I felt something like grab my leg, but just before it happened, I just felt something on my leg, and that's why I turned the camera down towards the bed, and that's when I caught it. Thank God I caught it, because everybody thinks you're crazy when you say that.
And when you caught it, when did you went back to bed?
I fell asleep.
The ghosts don't usually harm. They won't harm you.
No.
They just want to freak you out a little bit. But anyways, I'm going to get some breakfast.
What are you going to have?
I haven't asked your father.
Huh? I don't know. Kylie, what do you want, baby? What you want?
You guys,
I gotta
I'm gonna close down because I'm like totally. I can't find anything on here.
I gotta make pancakes. too.
Hold on. I want you guys to see something real quick. Hold on.
Burp.
No.
Kylie, get the stuff out to make the pancake for me, and I'll mix it up and make it for you.
There you go.
Carol says, I had to stop cleaning so I could watch. My ghost sits on my bed when my husband is at work. I feel it sit at the bottom of my bed by my feet. Yeah, see? I'm not the only one. Oh, is Republican Ash showing us something?
She's typing something.
Oh.
We used to tease Laura for doing that. She quit doing it.
It's about my cat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's about my cat.
Brian, can you make any more noise?
What do you mean?
That's Kylie.
The kids digging through the dishes.
Oh, that's Nicole.
That's Kylie.
Oh, that's Kylie.
Is it thunder again?
I think so.
Oh, you guys are getting nice storms there.
Well, I checked the BMV site and they haven't canceled any tests. So
I never think to check my private chat.
well, there's 4 of them in there.
Oh my God, poor Samara. I didn't know what she wrote to me. Oh, I'm so bad for that.
Yeah, she got crap for that.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes you're not aware of what your chat's saying, and it's up to your moderators.
Well, yeah, and I should have like read. I never think of looking at the private chat. I think that's a bad thing for me.
Where'd you go, Ash?
Oh, Carol says hers has been around for 16 years. Her
Waiting
ghost.
for you guys to end the live.
Oh, I thought you
talking
were
about
going
my cat.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
about
guys.
my cat, but I
Have
don't
a
want to
great day,
say too much
guys.
about my cat.
Bye.
All right,
Bye, guys.